Hey, I think we're live. Hi there. My name's Claudia. I am your GM of this session of High School Royale, which is our mid-season 4-part OVA adventure. Now, I hope you guys are getting hyped in chat. As a forewarning, we will not see what's going on today.
I will.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so be excited.
On
We will feel those. We'll feel the heart of the chat as we play. Before we introduce our lovely characters and players, I feel like we should do some announcements.
Ooh, announcements are exciting.
I know.
It's my favorite kind of announcements.
First off, this is a first of 4 in a mini-part series. So if you're here, if you're new, be excited. All the lore will become invented today. You are here.
All of it. All of it.
100%.
Wait,
You have no idea.
You told me that there was food.
You ate the food. Now you have to.
You told me this was the bird watching.
Next up is please tune in 6 o'clock on Friday Pacific Standard Time. There's going to be the season finale of Exalted Games of Divinity with these 2 lovely people.
We're gonna die.
Right,
Everyone's
which
gonna
direction is. They're lovely, and I'm so excited that they're there. So, the last thing announcement I have to make is Patreon has taken back its fees. So if you...
I mean, technically they still have fees, but they have not decided
rolled
to go
in
to
the bad decisions.
They
terrible
stop being
options.
evil.
So if, for example, you were not able to keep funding lovely GeekSpace TV's Patreon, feel free to go back there, click that around. It's pretty great. It's a holiday season. We all want to feel that love. L-U-U-U-V-E. Love.
I thought it was
There's
called
an
OVA.
R in there.
No, that's our show.
Oh, but I do love it.
Oh, you haven't even started it.
Buttering up. You're not getting free dice out of that.
All right.
Should I get free dice? I stole
Are there
this.
any other announcements that we need to do
Steal
before
dice
we
like
introduce
steal
characters?
Steal dice like I steal bases. Oh my
Yes.
God.
Oh, thank
Fan
you
art.
so much. GeekSpace TV is the space that we're in. You found us. Congratulations. This is a non-profit situation going on. So the tips are actually donations, and we'll be reading that in our break. We get a break. I get to read the donations. I'm really excited because I'm gonna practice my voice acting. So please send those in.
For those of you who are new and joining us, Claudia is normally sitting in that one of those seats because she's.
I'm
going to say this to you. You're on Team Power Bottom.
I'm so excited to be a part of the team, guys.
Sorry about that.
Acceptable.
Don't say sorry. You support from the bottom.
Yes.
Yes, that's
exactly what it means.
What those
Support.
combination of words mean.
Hi, Muppet Aphrodite. Sorry.
Muppet Aphrodite's here. How you doing?
Wait, you guys are looking at chat?
Yeah, we got chat. Do you want chat?
No.
You're not gonna
fine.
get it
But
anyway.
Claudia is normally a player in a different show that we do.
Yeah.
So she's doing great.
I'm
Grass
trying
and
my
disease
best.
flies.
I said earlier that whenever I GM, I just feel like I need to go pee all the time. So I'm very, very excited to do
You
this.
could just take like 10 breaks.
So
This is not for the kids.
let's get started. Let's introduce our cast before we begin. Let's put some limitations on the box I'm going to give you. Please give us who you are and maybe what your character is in like a paragraph.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Okay,
A whole paragraph?
a teenager's paragraph, not like an essay.
That's a
like
sentence.
no, like 3 sentences that are 3 words each.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
gotcha.
All right, let's start on this side.
Please, God, yes.
Hi, I'm Steph. You can find me at Starfruit Junkie on Twitter. I play Haley Harper, who is a very competitive outdoor club person. Is that the best one? Competitive bird princess.
That's
There
what
you
you
go.
said.
Yeah.
That's
Competitive
the
bird
class.
princess.
Competitive bird princess.
You really couldn't keep that a surprise.
No,
could
it
you?
was
No,
immediate.
it was.
Do you want to give us any appearance as well? Or do you want to keep
We
that
can do
private?
that when we get
Okay.
into it.
Yeah.
Cool. Who are you?
Hi, my name is Lauren. You can find me on the internet at Random Tuesday. I am a streamer and cosplayer and weirder person. I GM a show on this channel. We are currently on a break, so I decided to come back.
That's
do
what a
this
break is,
show.
right?
That's how you break, right?
how you
You
take
switch
it.
sides of the table.
Yeah.
That's how Lauren takes
So
time
that'll be
off.
back in January. Hi. I know how to take breaks. And I am playing Kenna Murray, and she's the best. Oh, she's in the cooking club. She's the best.
Let's go to the other side of the table.
Well, I am Jamie in the real world, or Calamity Jamie on Twitch and Twitter. I am really excited to be here. This is my first GeekSpaceTV event.
Welcome in.
It's so exciting.
One of us. Google gobble, Google gobble.
So if you know me from my stream or like any other thing, I'm generally fairly bubbly. But this evening, you will meet Andromeda, who's part of the astronomy club, and is just really annoyed to be here.
I'll do it.
Some of us worked very hard to get here. Fine.
Good. This
We
is
get
good. Great
some
start.
automatic
Great start.
bleed. Automatic introduction bleed.
Oh.
It's a work in progress, guys.
And last.
Oh,
What was your name again?
Hi, my name is Drunkly Romantic on Twitter and Twitch. Also, to some people in real life, that's what they call me, and that's all they call me. I'm playing a character named BB. Well, not necessarily. I'm playing a character who's a baseball boy.
Bad baseball boy.
A big bad baseball boy, much like not a Beetleborg.
Big
though.
bad
baseball
baseball
boy. And I'm a baseball club. I am a passive aggressivist.
What is your position in the baseball?
Shortstop.
Okay. I called it a court. That's how
On a baseball court. What do you play on that baseball court?
Goal!
That was a good extra large field goal.
Oh, good.
Oh, and you can also find me on Exalted on Friday, the finale with Steph. It's gonna be fun. I'm sitting in the exact same spot, so I don't get to.
So
I want to venture over there at some point, but I'll never get
You
to.
are power bottom for the rest of your
We
life.
put you near the
I've
door.
already been.
Oh,
Don't talk. No, stop it. Stop it. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with that power. And
Take it
my
back.
name is. My name's Claudia, but on Twitter I go by Jackie Dash. JAKIDASH.
Duh. Ding.
Just so you know, the ding's not a part of it. It's the way I memorize how to spell it.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a song.
I like the song.
When I was a kid, a random tangent, my mom would spell things in songs so I'd know how to spell them. Like CLAUDIA. And that's how I knew to spell my name. So that's
Oh, is that how you spell Claudia?
Yeah.
I was like, what does that spell? I was honestly trying to figure that out. So I guess my brain works in the opposite.
So the songs distract you.
Yeah, the songs distract me.
All
I'm like,
right.
okay, yeah.
So, we're gonna try something different, players. We're gonna set you up in chapter 1, and then we're gonna go to the prologue. Ooh. So chapter 1 begins. Are you prepared?
As
Yes.
much as we're gonna be.
Yes.
The chapter is called "The Games of Excellence." It is very cold. We are in New Scotia, northern tip of Maine. It is an icy, icy city. The population is around 30,000. It's a small community, but this community is known for their exemplar citizens. Everyone who is anyone comes from New Scotia. I'm talking athletes that are pro. I'm talking scientists that discover Nobel Prizes. Don't talk. Everything that you need is coming from New Scotia. And it is the first day of the Games of Excellence.
Don't talk.
So it is cold. You are huddled in this little tent that they have some space heaters going on. You have your school colors on. Steph, what are your school colors?
Blue and orange.
Great, they're blue and
Obviously.
orange. And Lauren, what is the name of your high school?
You want to leave this one to me?
I pointed to you, so yeah, I am.
Captain Butts High School.
Oh, I was trying to remember the names that I wrote down of the other one. So this is going to be, yeah, that's right. It's going to be Blumenthal's Academy.
Blumenthal's Academy.
Okay, blue men.
Blumenthal.
Thal's.
Blumenthal.
Like menthol?
Academy public.
Blumenthal.
I'm gonna have to have
Yeah.
the word public because you are a public high
That
school.
makes more sense. Like an onion.
Yeah,
Fine,
like a
it can be
Bloomin' Onion.
Blumenthal
Yeah.
High School.
Can you make a public academy? You can either make a public.
Okay,
Blumenthal
what is
Public
the name of
Academy.
that?
Oh my gosh!
I've written this
it went
down
through
3
so many
times.
name changes, nobody knows.
Thank you.
Academy.
So it's a public academy.
But everybody calls it Bloomin' Onion.
So the Bloomin' Onion Public Academy. Bloomin' Onion. What is the official name?
Blumenthal Public Academy. And Jamie, what does the building look like? Where is it like situated?
In New Scotia, everything is pretty majestic.
Yeah.
And the school is like a bastion of excellence, right?
Yeah.
So it looks more like a castle than a school.
Ooh, I like it.
I'm imagining from 10 Things I Hate About You.
Oh, nice,
yeah,
nice,
yeah.
nice, nice. So you're just thinking of Joseph Gordon-Levitt too, right?
Always.
Okay. good.
There's a
Just checking.
giant like set of stairs, and that's where they practice their games. All the sports.
If it's quite alright.
All right, so we got some. And I want to save this one for Drunkly because he had some great ideas. What is the mascot of our school?
Let me put some thought. I'm gonna think about this one. Tardigrades.
Yeah,
Water
the
bears.
tardigrades.
Tardigrades off the bat. Water bears. If you don't know what they are, look them up. You're only gonna help yourself. You're not gonna hurt anybody. Just like tardigrades, you can't hurt them even if you tried. They're immortal.
They're not.
What an inspiring lesson for us all,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah, everyone
So-
look up tardigrades.
You want
Change
excellence?
the channel.
That is
Tardigrades. They're the most survival. They have the most survival.
Roll the highest survival.
Only put all of their abilities into
They're
Single
the
stat in it.
soft three of
like
animals.
a lot of weaknesses are in appearance and
Yeah.
charm,
They
but
take a lot of weaknesses.
so
but-
much survival.
Great and party.
They're
just want a
upward
tardigrade on a
size.
hat.
They're
That's what I
very
want.
tiny. And all right, so we're at Blumenthal Public. You are supporting. You are representing Blumenthal Public Academy. You guys have got in one day since this competition was announced. You got these cool slick jackets. You got some track pants with like cool stripes up the side, and like we're just so lucky that Kenna's fit because it doesn't even have her name on the back of it.
Ooh.
But you guys are all getting ready for it. You're sitting together. It's there. There's cheers going on outside as the mayor is presenting how great and wonderful that another Games of Excellence has come. It's been a couple generations they didn't know, or a couple decades they didn't know if another one was going to occur. But so it has been summoned, so it will occur in New Scotia, and you eventually your your student council president comes in, and you know him by Kuzu. He's beautiful. That is the word you think of. He is excellence
His
in
name is
beauty.
Kuzu?
That's his nickname. And he is, you know those class presidents that get voted in because they're popular and they're perfect? Yeah, that's him. But he's very, very dull. So he's like, bro, oh my god, you're gonna do great. And he's like wearing perfect matched suit with like, it's got power clashing going on, and his black hair's been like slicked back. And he's got like, not a monocle because that's not cool. He has a bunch of
Hold
things
on,
down here.
hold on. The Monopoly Man begs to differ.
Okay, that's a terrible example.
Wait, what did you say?
The Monopoly Man. He's got all the money. He knows what's cool. He owns a train yard
The
thing.
first thing that I think of when I think of cool is the Monopoly guy
Oh,
with
the
his
Planet Peanut. Okay, sorry. The Mr. Peanut is the sexiest anthropomorphic nut in the world.
I will
Fight me, internet. Fight me.
I will give you that he is the most sexy anamorphized nut.
How did it
Thank
go
you.
from class president to Mr. like Animal?
Because someone doubted Monocle's coolness, and her name rhymes with Blodia.
It does actually.
and now
I
in my
need
head he looks like
actually, I
Mr.
need
Peanut.
like a survey of anthropomorphic nuts. Just to
I
be
can give you
clear.
a
Yeah.
chart. I'll send you my Google Doc
Thank
for
you.
that.
What about
okay?
the anthropomorphic raisin? Okay, sorry.
California raisins. we get
California
there.
raisins, very specific.
Yeah.
So Who's just like, I'm so excited. This is gonna be so great. We're gonna have a great, and you're gonna do so good. It's gonna be great. You're gonna win. You're
Yeah.
gonna win, and we're gonna get that school trip to the Himalayas. And then there's a voice out there's like, it's not the Himalayas.
It's so cold there.
And
It's
then
so cold here.
He was a specimen until he opened his mouth.
So he's just trying to get you piped and pumped, and he's like, "Oh, I'm getting you like ready for that tent. Tent's right next to the stage, like it's right over there. Like, let's go. Bring your water bottles. We're gonna hit it like it's 1993. Na 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 na." And he's gonna keep
He's just the guy looking
talking
like, yeah.
that.
As he keeps walking away, Kenna just sort of looks at the other ones like, you didn't vote for him, right?
I don't vote.
Better than voting for him.
Is it though?
Yes.
He's actually like, he makes like, he's got,
Don't defend him.
okay. Well,
Do we have to follow him?
I think
I mean, like
Let's
he's
go.
he's
Here
not
we
gonna
go.
stop.
A party
He doesn't stop
Let's
singing.
just go.
He
Let's
doesn't
just
stop.
go. Let's just go.
Kuzu, bruh.
bruh, BB, oh yeah. And then there's like, like.
Is it the most secret of handshakes?
Yeah.
The most complicated high five.
Hey, bro, you want to play that game that we talked about, that quiet game?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Ready?
Oh, yeah,
One,
oh,
two,
yeah. I'm gonna
three.
win. Oh!
You're welcome.
Frankly,
And he's like still like pointing and gesticulating, be like,
We should go.
We just heard-
He only holds like a couple of moments.
It only lasts for so long.
Yeah. Enjoy it.
Okay.
So you start making your way from 110, and there's like this really covered path. They're making sure you guys can't see what game you're actually competing as you make your way to the secondary tent, which will open up to the stage. And as you do, you're reminiscing about how you even got here. Let's go back 24 hours. You're getting up. It is November 30th.
So this is 24 hours ago?
No, just 24 hours.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'll be more clear.
Okay, just want to make sure.
It was 24 hours ago. It is balmy. Not yet winter, but kind of winter because November is winter.
That was a quick
Does
change.
Nova Scotia like flip a
24 hours.
switch?
Yeah, we have a weather machine.
November 31st.
We are New Scotia.
Yeah.
It is still very,
I'm sorry,
very-
November 31st.
Wait. January, February, March, May, June, July,
Those are knuckles.
August, September, October, November has, I don't know actually, but
So that's my point. All those songs that you go there, I always like enjoy the song up to the point where you're supposed to know it because I think you're supposed to know it, but I never know it.
yeah, I didn't know, like I know
It's-
you're supposed to count on the knuckles, but I don't know which one's
Like
30,
that's the
which
fun
one's
part, but the
31.
non-fun part is the
Big
knowledge.
one, the one that's one higher than the other one.
Honestly,
Oh,
I didn't.
see,
quite
I don't know the
You're
knuckles.
supposed to go,
And you
it's
count
30
doubles.
days.
30 days
Okay.
has September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31, except
No, 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 no,
February
no, no,
because
no,
it's
no,
weird.
Hey, yeah, it's weird.
Okay,
I am February.
so it's November 30th.
I am the February people.
31st. Just kidding.
So what day is it?
It's November 30th because this exists.
So it's
So we're
okay.
doing the prologue now. I don't know if you guys can tell.
Yeah.
So tomorrow in the game where we just flashed back from is
It's the
December
first.
1st.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, so it's
November
November
30th.
30th. It is a Tuesday.
Sure.
There's an excellent point in chat. You can just make it whatever dates you want.
You could have it
It could be
entirely
November
different
31st.
numeric
Unless you,
system.
Claudia.
Febtober.
Just Lauren started, so I had to ask.
It is November 30th. It's a Tuesday. It's a normal Tuesday. Everything's fine. You probably go to high school. I don't know what your
That's how I start
guys'
most of
normal
my
days are
Tuesdays.
like.
Just someone yelling at you that's normal.
Normal
It's normal.
Tuesday. Everything is
Fine, you
fine.
go to high school.
So like, I assume you go to your classes. Does anyone skip first period?
No.
Why would I skip first period?
Perfect.
I sleep through first period.
Well, there's
I am in
rules
first period. I
that
am
are
early.
starting to happen in first period of like people in your class are like, dude, did you see the square? It's so different. And like social media sites start like posting, you know, the Twitter, the Instagram, and it's all this. Your lovely town square is defaced with all these banners.
What?
And all they say is, let the games of excellence begin. Right.
Have I heard of the Games of Excellence?
How, is your family from the city?
I think so. I think they've been around
Roll
for a
me
while.
like a memory dice. Now, she's gonna roll 2 because I don't think you have any skills in memory or knowledge or smarts.
I'm intuitive.
It's probably
Roll
about excellence.
3. So as you know, in OVA, you roll as many dice as your skill allows. You start with 2 and then you add bonuses or weaknesses. And then you either pick the highest number that is rolled or a set. So you're looking for doubles or triples or quadruples or the highest. So she got 5. 5's, you know, it's a game about proving your excellence. You know it's very common. Nope, no, it's not. It only happens in this city. Whenever people kind of bring it up, there's a hush.
It's like a light bulb just like turned on above her head.
Yeah. So Games of Excellence has appeared. As you go to your second period, it's all anyone can talk about. Like, oh my god, I heard the rumors that at the Game of Excellence, you gotta win it. Like, it's so important.
Why do you die?
No, you like get anything you want. Like, you know, like Ruby Tuesday, the famous actress from like 10 years ago, she got like a Hollywood contract. Well, I guess it was like 20 years ago, but whatever. Like, she's like a contract to all the movies in Hollywood. All of them.
Boring wish.
It's like, I want all the contracts to
Would
all
be
the
every
movies.
movie.
Or like, You know,
Pretty sure that's what, like,
that
Paul
person
Rudd
who
did.
like invented the Nobel Prize was also a winner, I guess.
Oh my God,
David
Nobel?
Prize? David Prize?
No, I don't know. I guess like the Nobel Prize is something somebody invented like 3 years ago.
Wow.
I don't know.
Okay.
I have lost all credibility. They have lost all credibility.
So eventually you start
continue
hearing
doing
in
her
like
sport.
over the loudspeaker, you hear like there is going to be an assembly instead of third period. It is mandatory.
Oh. I hate mandatory assemblies.
Is it?
It's not Spirit Week.
Oh, thank God.
It's
but-
not Spirit Week, says a cheerleader who's welcoming
It
you
is
to
Spirit Week whenever you play for a sports
I just
team.
like don't want to be seen, so just put on my hood
That's my
because it's harder
secret.
to see
It's
me.
always Spirit
That's
Week.
my secret. It's always
What grades are you guys in? I never even asked. Like, I don't even know what you guys look like. I don't even know what, like, you're about.
What are birds?
What is happening? As you go
just
into the
don't know.
auditorium, where do you sit? Who are you even? What?
I sit second bleacher from the top,
Mm-hmm.
probably sophomore. Kind of small though. So Haley walks in, she just kind of sulks in with her hood on. She's kind of stringy, she's 5'3", pretty small. She's like intense look, dark eyes, dark hair.
Does she sit with people?
Maybe she probably runs into one of her camp leaders in her club, but that's it. Or
Go wait.
yes, that's a sign too.
Do they all make bird calls?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how
I
they
made
find
it
each
so.
other.
Everything's
I made it so.
Go wait.
You just hear a bunch of bird calls.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
God.
club is that, by the way?
The Outdoor Adventure Club.
Club?
Club.
Oh. Okay. Go wait. Who comes in next?
Not me.
Kenna was definitely there on time.
Okay.
She does not waste time between classes because that would be, well, she actually like surprisingly always seems to have more time than you might expect. Like she makes very good use of her time. So she's there almost early, even though like she didn't have enough time to like put her stuff away in her locker. Somehow managed it. She's sort of average. She's about 5'4", kind of. Like sort of round, like she hasn't fully grown into an adult sort of frame. She's still got a lot of like the cute cheeks going on. She doesn't really like that. Don't pinch her cheeks.
Okay.
She almost always has an apron on, and like a little bit like maybe she's got like there's just sort of the apron is a mess, but everything else is fairly immaculate.
Okay.
So she has like keeps her hair pretty close, like short cropped, kind of. Dark brown, and walks with a sense of purpose most places. Like, she knows where she's going and what she's doing.
Like tall and direct.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she goes in. You said you were a sophomore?
Mm-hmm.
She's probably a junior.
She sits with the juniors then? or-
Yeah.
Okay.
So she sits, like, up front.
Does she sit with the cooking club members in the junior? Like the other juniors in the cooking club?
Maybe if there's one or two other juniors in the cooking club, but she's probably ingratiated herself a little bit more into some of the, like, upper echelons, like student council people.
Yeah.
She sort of schmoozes a little bit when she gets in there.
Oh my goodness, can I just sit next to me?
Okay.
Who's next? Who comes in next?
I will come in next. Basically, I will come in essentially the opposite of Kenna.
So like as late as you can.
Shuffling in, like
The door.
the
loudly
door, like
opening and
yeah,
closing.
like you hear just the little like, and then this tiny little. I want you to imagine Luna Lovegood, smaller, and goth, and
Yeah, I
that
get
is
that.
who
You're
walks
smaller,
in.
Smaller than Haley.
Smaller than Haley.
Blonde or black hair?
Black hair.
Okay, cool.
Black hair, and her hair has like chains hanging down from it and like crystals, and she like full on like never hide your crazy Luna Lovegood. She just does her own thing clearly. And she goes to like the very top bleacher row in the very back and falls asleep.
Cool.
And she actually this is something for you, but she has an ancestor. The reason she knows about what the games are is one of her great-great-great-grandmothers won the Games of Excellence. And it's like this family legend. And so I have like a weird
No,
like,
it's
expectation,
yeah.
like the games of excellence are at your school. Well,
Your family's probably texted you then.
Yeah,
and
a
been like,
lot.
You have to be there.
my phone's
Like,
on silent.
Yeah. I understand.
Yeah.
No, you sit with like some of the other stoners who are like drawing 420 in the bleachers repetitively and like I don't know how to make stoner jokes.
That was pretty good.
pretty good.
Especially when you went blah, like you were some kind of like, dankula.
Monster.
That's one of their nicknames. They've got it like Sharpie.
Yeah.
Dankula.
Oh, on a white shirt. Just
Yes.
like Sharpie on a white shirt.
I've come to smoke your weed.
Okay, canonically, that's my best friend. It's like a Daria situation.
Yeah.
It's the only person I talk to is Dankula.
Dankula one time wanted to get your notes because he could not fail.
Can Dankula be it? Can I leave the team and play Dankula? Can I just switch my character last minute?
As I said before, you've tweeted out the information. You can't lie to
Where's my phone? Let me
Can't
retweet.
retcon this.
Damn it.
As soon as it got out to everybody.
Season 2.
Yeah, season two.
Okay. So that means when do you show up? You're like, yeah. When do you show up?
I had to be there early. I'm the baseball captain, so I have to be there ahead of time. I have a big old chair specifically for myself because I am 7'1", 400 pounds. I'm very large. I'm wearing my nice tardigrade hat.
Yeah.
The
It's one
Blumenthal Public Academy tardigrade hat.
Is the target like jumping over?
What, I imagine it's like the Disney Castle logo,
Yeah.
but with a tardigrade instead of
It's
Tinkerbell.
a silhouette of our school
Yeah,
with a
with
tardigrade,
the tardigrade
flying
over it.
Like a
I'm also wearing
sunrise.
our school colors, blue, white, and orange. And I'm sitting there with one earbud in, listening to Kanye West, and texting while drinking a Red Bull, sugar-free Red Bull.
Is he with the entire team?
No, he's with his buddy Kyle.
Kyle, so nice.
Yeah,
That's
he's
a nice stand-up gentleman.
Kyle's a freshman. I'm a senior,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
I try
Ann's a
to
freshman.
kind of like I'm working.
Okay,
I'm
so
working
we've got
with
the
him.
whole spectrum.
Yeah.
Cool.
Freshman season.
Are you like Kyle's your neighbor, right?
Yeah, Kyle's my
Like,
neighbor.
You guys have covered.
He's
each other.
also the ball boy, the bat boy for the team.
Oh, he's BB Light.
Yeah, he's BB Junior.
BB Junior.
That's what we call him.
That boy.
I just realized you're 7 feet tall and I'm 5 feet tall.
So, I'm sorry,
tiny.
7'1". That's the one. Just to spite Claudia. That's all I was.
I'm
for.
5 foot, not 1.
Oh look, you can if you need to ride. By the way, if you just hop on, it's okay. People do it without my permission too, so it's fine.
I think I can walk.
That's good because you have legs.
I think.
The principal's trying to like cajole everyone to attention and be like, listen, student, I'm gonna count to 4, 5, 4. Okay, focus.
How do you think he even got us?
All right, so you guys have heard, and then like,
Kyle, shh. Sorry.
and then like, please give a round of applause for your. What's it called again? Where you're in charge of the student body?
President.
President. Please get up for president. Remembering the
Kazoo.
name.
Kazoo.
Give me a second.
Kazoo.
Excuse me, young man.
Kyle, shh.
Tanaka Kuzumiya. Like, please give a warm welcome. And like, there's light flashes, and like Kazu comes in back like, hey! And there's like a huge cheer, like, all right. Now you're all here for this. The Games of Excellence has begun. This is really, really good. Okay, so here's the deal. If our school wins, we're gonna get an entire school trip to the mountains for skiing, for snowboard, for hot tubbing, if you know what I mean.
Do you mean hot tubbing?
Yeah,
Okay.
It's gonna be so sweet. But let's explain how these games
Is
work.
that it?
What?
That's all we get?
And you're excellent.
We already know that.
No, but
Yeah.
you could prove it. I'm sorry. I'm like hearing these questions coming from like the first
I'm
row.
sorry, yeah.
And it's fine.
Let's let him finish.
But it's cool. How-
Kyle, shut up!
I stand up and just do the quiet coyote.
Oh, everyone listens. As soon as you
'Cause I'm
it's
very tall.
completely silent.
I'm very tall. Excuse me, Dankula. I can see you, Dankula. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Okay, he's still being fairly quiet, so I can't be that dismissive of that coyote.
Tequila's gonna be MVP. Okay. So pretty much, we like the games of, and then a PowerPoint begins. the games of excellence have been going on and forever.
How like not aligned are all these boxes?
They're not.
Are you sliding into?
They're like,
Oh god, do
Star
they have
Wars,
so
Star
many more
Wars.
animations than they need?
Are they
like
like
word art
lots of
spinning.
Yeah, just
And then the blinds
Are all of
Wave.
the titles like the block letters that can be like arranged in weird like shapes?
is it yellow on pink? Like, is it like,
No, it's orange and blue.
Yes, thank you.
You could tell like this was
Oh, I
made
don't
in
know
like
if-
30 minutes.
This is a classic color scheme from Microsoft Word. Very early.
Yeah.
years. That you used to be able to make your project header just
Up.
sunset.
and like, look, I am not a details guy. I am big picture, and poses for a picture no one's taking. So, let's give it up for our VP. I got the name. My best friend, Mr. Whiteman. And he like snaps.
Mr. Whiteman?
And Mr. Whiteman is like a junior. He comes up, he's wearing a business suit. He's like, got the big glasses. He's like, this is how it's gonna go. I have pulled up, and he puts up this giant bin of ping pong balls. I have written every name of every student in this school in this ping pong ball.
Least efficient way
Of course you did.
I will pick 4, and they will be our representations from our school.
That is the worst way you could possibly come up with a system for this.
Now,
I mean, does it explode?
Now, we need 4 because the Games of Excellence always asks for 4 members from our 4 schools in this city.
Mm-hmm.
You guys already know Miss Dramata.
If your name gets pulled, do you have to do it?
Yes, or you're letting down our school.
Our
Species.
Jesus.
The tardigrades!
Tardigrades.
We are all tardigrades. That's the one conceit of the show.
At least it's highly statistically unlikely that I will be chosen.
Right. And you guys know, like, and then like an actual good slide comes up, and it's a picture of the town square. And you guys know the town square. You guys know that there's 2 statues. They're always far apart. One is of Harrison, and one is of Maria. 2 lovers that were kept far apart when this town was made. They were both lynched for falling in love.
Oh, Jesus
No.
Christ.
Yeah.
Tragic backstory.
This is a terrible town. Why do
Yeah,
you
it
live
is.
here?
That was like forever
It was
ago.
Harrison and who?
And Maria, and there's just giant banners of Christmas lights and these giant posters like
Dead.
"Games of Excellence begin," and that's all that's written there. It's like 50,000 posters. It's like someone like threw up banners and posters on this town square. And he's like, "We have to beat every school. There will be 3 days of competition. We have to win the most out of every other school. Schools you are competing against are Victoria School for wayward students of unusual talent. The creepy school in the corner of our New Scotia. Tall, pointy, gothic.
Is it the name of the other school?
No, that's all of Victoria School.
Oh, okay.
If you guys want to know more about it, like, you can roll for it or
Okay.
anything. I'm not giving you a lot of time. I'm giving you a lot of exposition. You got Salazar's Prep Academy. Nothing else needs to be said. Private school, but I'm going to continue. Private school for those with way too much money and way too little behavior skills. And then you have our rival, Simon Ferdinando High School. You know, they've beaten us every single sports competition of this year, and they are the first school we're competing against. There's some feels there.
Yeah.
BB, want to talk about it? Want to take a pause, mental pause?
No, Mr. White Man.
White men.
Okay, yeah, sure.
All right. So let's pull these names. And, like, he reaches in and, like, goes to the very bottom, and it goes, you know, there's a sound of ping pong balls, like, falling out. He ignores them.
Just fall everywhere.
And he just pulls one out. He sees it off.
Is that dirty?
No.
She had to, like, wipe it off.
Shine it.
Oh, shiny it. Shine it up real nice.
Get a really
Yeah,
good
it's
look.
getting really nice. Andromeda. And, like, throws the ping pong. No one really knows. Like, there's like, who?
Thank you, love. Would you love?
So, yeah, there's like the little tick tick, no sound.
No sound,
and
Please go to the office for confirmation and for jersey size. Another region, ping ping pong 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 pong, ping pong. That's the sound of ping pong balls. And pulls out. I've forgotten all you guys' names. I wrote them down. Why did I
All
do
of our names?
Too many papers.
this? Too many papers. Nadia Malik. And the cooking club goes crazy. Everybody cheers. It's like, you deserve it, Nadia. And like Nadia like rises and she's like super, she's just the nicest and she's so cute and she works really hard to make sure everybody loves cooking.
I have my headphones in and I can still hear that.
The sigh, you're just like. Did someone die?
Anna's walking to the office and is just like, I feel evil.
I sense a
A
presence.
sense of presence, a disturbance.
Kenna lets out a deep breath. And while all of the excitement and the cheers are happening, leaves the auditorium and goes somewhere.
And then another ping pongs. Haley Harper. And like throws the ping pong ball. And then
She stands up really straight.
Go in!
And just like kind of gets straight and just kind of.
What is that noise?
Nothing. It's fine.
You brought it with you? You can't.
He's always with me.
You're not supposed to.
I can't just
You're
leave him
gonna
in the
get us
cage. He gets
caught.
really mad.
Like a snake comes out of this person's shirt and goes in the other pocket. You can't
just
bring it
bugs.
out.
It works for
What about Bilbo? You brought him out here too. Bilbo's different.
Wow!
Bill?
He doesn't make noise. And he's like
Yeah.
walking fully crawling, mumbling down the bleachers.
thump, 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 thump.
And then the last one, and the guy says, it's like, the name is smudged. All I can see are two initials, B and B.
Kyle, stop.
And then, everyone's like, yeah, my boy, B.
Kyle!
Dude, they called your
Take
name,
my
bro.
headphones off. Hey guys, thanks again. It was a hell of a year we had. Honestly,
Dude, you like won the thing or whatever.
Please go
You
to
have to
the
go to the
office for your jersey.
You get to compete.
I squeeze my Red Bull and I throw it over my shoulder and it lands and I get my bat and I swing it and it goes right into the recycling bin where it belongs and Kyle hands me another Red Bull.
Because recycling is always cool.
Thank you. And
That's what Kyle said.
I go to high five Kuzo and he just puts his fist on my hand
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
How did this guy get like
And I duck under the door and I walk out to the principal's office.
He was a lot cooler in my head. You know what? He does look the part, and then he opens his mouth.
Yeah, I was like, he had a
Specimen
spoon until he
person.
opened his mouth.
He promised free pizza on Thursdays, even though he couldn't deliver.
Yeah, and what was this Taco Wednesdays idea? That was terrible.
There are 2 other days in the week that start with a T.
I don't know. He's like he's got some
Taco
trouble at home. I
Wednesday.
think.
And he got taken by pizza, so obviously there's only one choice Wednesday.
One Choice Wednesday, is that what they're calling it now?
One choice Wednesday tacos.
Also, I'd like to retcon when I swung the bat and knocked the can into recycling. As soon as it bounces, it like swirls around, then falls into recycling, and then my sunglasses fall down right in my eyes. I say
Deal
recycling's
with
cool,
it.
kids.
Oh.
And I walk away.
Lens flare.
Oh yeah, full anime.
There's like, oh. That was a bunch of girls fainting.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm familiar
And
with
boys,
the sound.
sorry.
I'm
All
familiar with the
genders.
sound.
Oh. Guys. And so I assume the 4 perfect chosen students go to the office to get fitted. Nadia gets to go up. She's like,
Nadia's on her way to the office.
yeah, Nadia's like, she's got a little like perk in her step, and she's like,
Hi, Nadia.
oh my goodness, Kenna, it's so nice to see you.
I heard you got picked.
I know, isn't it lucky? I mean, I'm not even
So
from
lucky.
this town. It's only been a couple of years.
You're not. You
I'm really excited.
really haven't been here that long.
I know. It's like a dream come true for me and my family. I'm really excited about this. What did you need to talk about?
So you're aware of Section 33, Part 7
Yeah, I'm
in
president.
the Cooking Club.
I'm president of the cooking club. Like, I know it.
Mhm.
Yeah. What do you
That
need to
any
talk
member
about?
of the Cooking Club can challenge you to a cooking duel.
Yeah, of course. Like, kind of like, I would love to go cooking with you. Like, do you want to work towards competing
Kinda
against
just
somebody else?
Pulls out from her like a glove, perhaps like a nitrile glove that you would use when preparing certain foods because you want to maintain.
You mean like a
food
plastic blue glove?
Yeah, one of those plastic blue gloves because that's what a chef would use.
White, it's like
the white,
opaque white.
Yeah. Specific,
Preparing
yeah.
food, and then just throws it on the ground.
Oh, Nadia,
well,
this is
I'm
bad for the
challenging you.
environment.
I'm challenging you to a cooking duel. That's the tradition.
like
Oh my
cooking
god,
is
how do you not know any of our traditions?
Well,
How are you in charge?
I cook with my heart, Ken. Do you
Some
really?
of us cook with skill.
Well, if you really want to compete, I mean, I gotta go to this meeting and then I'll
I'm challenging you to a position in the games of excellence. Do you accept my challenge?
I mean, based on Rule 33, I have to, but...
Or you have to
Rule
resign your
34.
position as captain of the cooking club.
Just audible gasps. But
gas
no
in
one's
the
around, just
hallway.
gasps. There's your gas in the hallway, but no one's around.
Breathe. It's your choice.
Cooking is my life.
I know. That's why I'm challenging you.
Kenna, when we found you cooking by yourself freshman year, we wanted you to join this club. But you need to be able to cook with others. Cooking's always better as a team.
Well, prove to me how good you are one-on-one, and then maybe I'll consider joining your team.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta again go to see the principal really quick. But yeah, why don't you get the
Lunchtime. Be there.
that makes sense.
Classroom 13.
The cooking club classroom. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I do your best then. I'll see you there.
She looks her up and down. You should ask for a size large. And then walks away.
Mean Girls.
I actually would. I want to be on the team with that one.
So
Nadia looks like she would wear a large.
Yeah. Nadia's not.
Nadia does not.
Nadia is small and like has not grown into her shape yet. She is a senior though, and she's like.
So if
she
Kenna
adjusts-
were to say take the uniform that Nadia had.
Yeah, there's a threat.
What? That's a
What? Yeah, just
What?
wanted to make sure we were all aware it was a different type of
Nadia-
burn.
Nadia adjusts her headscarf and then joins you guys. The principal is just so make sure to be there at 6 p.m. Like we're really excited that you guys are supporting us. Like when I brought together the idea of this assembly, Sarah Whiteman, he's such a great student. He devised this idea for ping pong balls, and I was like, that's the best idea
So
ever. Of course, no, you can't cheat with ping pong balls. So it was a truly fair, Mr. B, Mr. B. This is very disrespectful, Mr. B. This is very disrespectful.
Sorry?
Make sure to be there at the tent at 6 a.m. You will have 2 hours of prep before the games tomorrow.
So I don't have practice?
No, this games is the only thing that matters now.
Like,
The school, our school.
is it
must
like
be
fun
proved-
games?
I mean, we do not know the games, as the game runner has not been revealed, nor do we know what they're planning. It's very exciting for our school to take part in my reign as principal.
Yeah.
Sure, you're excited.
My reign is
Very
principal.
excited. And so like,
What is the principal's name again?
I don't think I gave him one.
Principal.
Principal.
Mr. Powell.
Principal.
Mr. Oh,
Mr.
Prince
Powell.
Powell. Mr. Powell.
Principal.
Mr. Powell.
Thank you, Mr. P.
You're welcome. You're great. Excellent. Make sure you guys go and be there and show your school spirit. Go Tardigrades.
Hey, if we do well, can we just like skip the rest of the year?
Ooh.
Except for the class trip, of course. But if you prove your excellence, you could go anywhere your dreams take you.
I think that's a yes.
No.
I think it was a yes,
Yeah.
kind of.
I'm gonna take it as a yes. I have it recorded, so
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
Snapchat.
Yeah. I'm gonna save that too. Add me. Do you have a Snapchat?
Nadia's like, oh my goodness, can we share, like, I know that we just met, but can I get your guys' numbers so that we can, like, come up with, like, a team chant as we get ready for the event? Like, I'm so excited to meet you all.
It's nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
This is the best. I
My
always
hand
love
eclipses
Yes.
hers entirely.
I always love making friends and being in a team.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna
think
be.
we're
It's,
gonna
it's,
be a great team.
I'm really excited for this surely long adventure we're gonna go on together.
Yeah,
you
it's
and
very
us.
long, like
Yeah.
4 episodes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Andromeda, it's so nice to meet you. You're gonna bring so much skills into this game.
Thank you.
And while we haven't had any classes together, like me and me and Anne. Oh, she's so great. I can't wait to meet you too. But I have to go. I have a classmate of mine wants to compete against me, and I think that's great practice.
Good luck.
Good
Yeah,
luck.
I'll need it, but I mean, I'm the best. I'm the cooking champion.
Break a leg? Is that
Oh,
what you
no,
said?
no, no,
Oh,
no.
That's theater.
Break some eggs.
Duel a
Break
knife.
some
Oh,
eggs.
break some eggs is way better.
That's what you say.
Break some eggs.
I'm cooking champion of this entire city, so it should be okay.
Good luck.
See you in the tent tomorrow, then, right?
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
Oh.
For sure. But it's definitely something's gonna happen.
For,
yeah.
for sure, yeah. I don't see why not.
No. Neither do I.
Tara, my old character sheet. Hi, I'm not.
Surprise!
Lauren just came here to play an NPC, basically.
Yeah. So, do you want to play out this scene, Lauren? Or do you want to keep it secret?
I think we can keep it secret. I think you know what Kenna does.
Yeah.
Because we talked about it.
I know. And
Yeah,
you
we
know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they know, but we know.
Kenna finds herself with an unfortunate stomach bug.
No, Kenna doesn't.
Oh, not Kenna. Nadia
Yeah.
does.
Right.
Nadia. So the day
She
arrives,
spends
and you
most
guys are
of the
there.
night vomiting.
Yeah, like
That's some weird snapshots.
Nadia like sends a text being like, "Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm not feeling that well. Good luck tomorrow." Smiley face. I'm gonna be cheering. I'm gonna be watching. It's gonna be broadcasted super live. So do your best.
Is broadcasted?
D:, but who? So is this us?
No, no. I actually picked a second who is also very skilled. Your Kenna's gonna join you tomorrow.
Wait,
Kenna.
the knife girl?
Oh, she doesn't like that nickname.
I just emoji knives.
And skull, 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 skull.
Kenna is going to be such a prospering, and she just needs a team to build her up. So accept her as if you'd accept me, okay? Winky face, smiley face.
I send a picture of Willem Dafoe.
Why?
It was an accident. It was an accident.
Oh, it's like an inside joke. I get it. Defoe, you too.
Okay.
Lol, lol, lol.
I just keep hitting K to the
K.
letter K on everything else that you guys say. K, 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 K.
And then I put L. Once I realized all I
Yeah.
use a K and I put L.
Anne has not responded at all until the conversation is over, and then she just sends the thumbs up.
Just leaves group.
No, it was muted group, and then she noticed that there was a lot
14
going on. And was
notifications
like,
on my text. Like, what is this?
So Kenna, the jacket is a medium.
Kenna has pretty broad shoulders.
Yeah, it probably does not fit as well as you'd like.
Yeah.
Nadia's written on the back.
No, not anymore.
Not
when
anymore.
did she get a hold
Just
of the
cut
uniform?
off.
She got it like when she got there. Kenna got it there. So
Yeah,
like,
there
did
is
you,
a weird slash in the back of her uniform in the jersey.
Did
Just
you
a
like?
line.
Is there like a couple? Did you cut the threads where the name is and then?
No, it looks like someone took a knife and then just stabbed it through the name Nadia.
Oh, my
Wonder who
God.
could have done that.
It can't be the person with knife girl, can it?
She doesn't like that
Knife.
I
name.
don't like that name.
She
That's
doesn't
not my
like
name. My name is
So
Kenna.
I think we're gonna flash forward back to chapter 1. You guys have finished walking down the hallway, and I should have changed the name. Mr. Whiteman, Soren Whiteman, as you know, VP is there. He's very collected. He has he is not dressed as well, but he holds himself very well. He's very small. He's excellent. This is the team that I've chosen that will represent the school.
You've
I thought it was
chosen.
random.
I just need you to know that there are more efficient systems than the one you picked.
You think it was random?
That was the whole thing.
Again, if you don't want it to be random, there's still more efficient. Ping pong balls are very large and take up a lot of space, and also I imagine you spend a lot of money on
And
it.
I'm sure Ping Pong Club's really missing all of those balls right
Yeah,
now.
and
what's the
you guys drew all over
conspiracy?
Ping Pong Club's balls.
Here's the thing.
They have to use those.
Idiots fall for traps. Are you guys idiots? No. You know I picked you guys because of your skills. We need to win. Mostly because I really need to go to those mountains. So,
You-
if you look in this inside pocket of your guys' jerseys, there is an ear set. You'll be able to communicate to each other. They are only linked to each other. Make sure you guys have. You don't need call signs. You're not that dumb. There are only 4 of you going to be on this line. They should work unless there's interplanetary disturbance, but I doubt that's going to be in these games.
Beep beep.
Is this mine's? Hold on.
It should fit you.
No. Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't
Sorry, I
make
thought mine was
audio.
playing music, but
No.
it's the other headphones in the other ear. Sorry about that.
You should take those out.
No, I need it.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Help his tinnitus.
Yeah.
And he like adjusts his glasses. Look. Do your best. Because if you don't, some things are gonna happen to us. And I don't want those things to happen to me or to you. Guys.
Wait, is this Bloodsport?
No, that you can't send teenagers against teenagers to die.
So what's
Even the game
threat?
master.
I mean, there's an actual law about that because that happened a few years ago.
Yeah, you can't do that anymore.
Yeah, I heard about that in Old Scotia.
Yeah, Old Scotia.
Old Scotia.
It's a weird European thing.
Yeah.
I'm saying that. Look, it doesn't matter right now. You guys don't need to be antsed up. Just win.
Ah, that's the point.
Yeah.
Great.
Whatever.
And we're finally going to beat Simon Fernando, whatever the name of that school was.
Fernando.
Simone Fernando.
Simon Fernando.
Fernando?
High school.
Simon Fernando High School.
High school.
Go Fernandos!
Simon Fernando Fernandos.
Nando's.
I love that so much.
The Fernandos.
The Fernandos. It's actually like a small. It's a small. It's just a
Their
mustache.
mascot is a chicken.
It is
a chicken with a mustache.
Nando's! There's gonna be like 3 people in chat who know what I'm talking about, and they're gonna be very happy.
That's what I was referencing.
Chicken Nando's. They're so
Nando's.
chicky.
Yeah, okay.
Shoot that down right now.
It's chickens. I didn't come up with the math.
That's all I need to know. Chickens.
So, go
Go where?
out those doors. And you hear cheering get really louder as like a countdown is starting of like 10, 9.
Has it been 2
Eight.
hours? Like, this is
Yeah.
it starting?
Yeah. No, you guys gotta like do the whole pomp and circumstance of
Yeah.
like being introduced. Like
Do you
3,
get, like scepters and crowns and things?
2, 1, and there's like a huge cheer and eruptions, and there's like you hear the mayor being like, "Welcome! This is so exciting! The games of excellence!" And there's like polite applause. Like, let's please welcome our. Oh, here's the names. I have them right here. They were on page 3, not page 2. Focus. Let's welcome our Simon Fernando High School winners. And there's like, do you guys clap?
No, it's Simon
No.
Fernando.
I have my
okay.
fingers
Oh.
in my ears.
I'll do clap, but I'll make
Hey,
no sounds.
Anne.
Like this is just for show. No
Please
sounds.
welcome.
I jumped.
The name is XXX. And then there's like no cheering.
Triple X.
Please welcome Bucky Daijiro. You know that name.
Oh.
Bucky.
There's a huge amount of cheering
That's it.
there.
I literally squeeze my can of Red Bull again.
Do you peek your head outside from the curtain?
I hear it.
Full.
It's a full can of Red Bull, and it explodes directly into my mouth.
You are not that cool.
No, I'm not.
It explodes onto your face.
It explodes onto my face, but then Kyle's
Wait,
there to wipe
roll
me
a
off.
strength check.
Okay.
Do you actually break it? I think
What
you
it-
roll 4 dice because your strong is 2, right?
Okay, so what is my goal here when I roll?
Are you going to actually crush this can or is it going to crush you?
I would hope that an aluminum can would not crush
This is a magical
Okay.
world.
What is my aim here? to
Fear
get?
the can.
You gotta get 6.
So.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
6, 7, wait.
Nope.
yes.
The highest
the
number
highest
or set.
number, single number.
So
Oh,
your
the-
highest
so the
single
highest
number is
single
3.
number is 3. Okay.
If you
Okay.
have a set, you can take
He
a
had,
set.
he had
of
2
so
1s.
confused.
Yeah, 2 ones. A 2.
Wow.
I don't understand.
You don't even crush it, and the aluminum hurts you.
Ow.
I think you're supposed to drink it first.
Please welcome Love Mandy.
Oh my god.
And like you hear like the biggest applause you have ever heard. You guys know that Love Mandy is like this city's biggest pop star. You guys might have even gone to one of her concerts.
Wait, she's in
I
No.
doubt it.
Yeah.
There's so much trash. Everyone.
And then you hear like love, love, goodness, goodness, love, love, dance, dance. This is one of her like pop stars. Song starts going like on the loudspeaker.
And I
I
hit-
just try to take one of BB's headphones, like, while he's not looking, like,
And I'm listening to that song, but I'm listening to like the third part where there's like a rap hook in it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, love is all what we're about. Yeah, love, man, it teaches me what it's all about. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
please, please, guys, just know that my improv.
put it back.
And last but not least, Bonnie Hunter. And there's like a flight of
Bunny
claws.
Bunny Hunter.
I feel a
I am
lot
not
of
writing
kinship
down any
with
of these names because I hate all of them and I don't want to deign them with that much respect.
Wow. Okay.
I'm not writing down their names because Anna's asleep.
Now, please welcome.
I'm just like leaning
From-
against the wall. Like,
So like you guys actually have like 5 more minutes before you guys come out, and you like hear each of their voices, and they're like, oh my goodness, I'm Love Mandy, and I believe that our team's gonna be the best. We really believe in each other, and like me and Bonnie have known each other forever, so it's gonna be fantastic.
I really feel like all of the other schools had more efficient methods of picking their students for their teams.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Kenna, you
so
weren't
great. I
even
can't
picked
wait.
for the team.
I'm the best at
Because our school
baseball,
makes it.
and like no
That's
one
fair.
can, no one.
I'm
But I'm
here.
really excited to compete and just get better,
Yeah.
because that's what sporting is all about.
I stole 30 more bases than him last year.
You did what now?
And then,
Who?
I'm just like not talking to anyone in particular. I'm just saying it out loud.
Anne has
death will come to those who try to compete against us.
who says
Is that
this?
triple X?
Oh my
So
god.
is it triple X or is it XXX?
It's XXX.
It's two X's plus
It's
one X.
actually, if you want to say it right, it's lowercase x, uppercase x, lowercase x.
Lowercase
It's like a
X,
13-year-old
uppercase
on the
X,
internet.
I'm not writing.
lowercase X.
So he plays Reaper. is what
They
Reaper-
play
play
Reaper.
They remain.
Reaper. Reaper main.
Do you guys stick your head out to see what they look like? Or you
No, is,
no,
is
care.
Bucky wearing his
I just
usual
met a
Beyblade
Reaper
shirt?
main.
He always wears that Beyblade shirt.
No,
on his
he's
jersey
not,
for good
because
luck
that's
now?
not a thing that's actually true.
Okay, I was just.
I do like the attempt.
you,
attempt to
though.
make it.
Thank you.
We are the best, and they're gonna die. It's so funny. No one's gonna die. No one's ever died in the game of excellence.
Anne laughs very loudly and very inauthentically.
That is not a real laugh. Yet.
Yeah, you're right. That wasn't a real fact.
What?
People die in this thing like every time they do it, I swear.
Now, let's welcome our very own Blumenthal Public
Blumenthal.
Public Academy. Please give it up for our. Oh my goodness, we have a second baseball player coming in. The name is. I can read. BB?
That's the trope.
Close
BB?
enough.
This is when we cheer. Woo!
Yeah. Hey, everybody.
You're
I
the
walk. Is there is there
So
a
you
stage?
were pretty much pushed out. You were on the stage. It is the entire town is here.
Is part of the stage that I'm on a little like bending a little bit because I'm so
Yes.
big? Okay.
Yes.
Just checking.
You look in front of you and you just see a large pair of staircases that go down into the ground into darkness. Like the entire town is here. There's giant screens set up to see everything. Like there are shops selling like flags of like Excellence Day, and it's a big X and then day. X Day.
That's ominous.
And there's like a lot of huge colors going on, and there's like the Christmas lights, and you see the two statues, Maria and Harrison, just reaching across the space, never to touch, always in death.
And you see one tear drop down BB's eyes, looking at the statue. 'Cause he's sensitive.
Oh, let's give it up for our second member from
I haven't
Blumenthal
been playing that part yet.
Public High School. Let's give it up for Haley Harper.
She kind of skulks out.
No one
Yeah.
knows you. Oh my goodness, I'm
Yeah.
Anne,
Is
Is there a mic there or whatever?
scared there's a mic.
Is
in
there
front.
there's calls from like the audience of like just
There's
it was like
calls.
the club or like in the science class.
There's
It's
a,
like
you hear a couple of bird calls. Oh, everyone quiet as soon as Silent Coyote is cast.
hey, was here to win it.
Excellent. I like that spirit. This is the mayor, by the way. The mayor is like, she's got like a cravat that is also a scarf.
What is her
And
name?
and she's got like flowy sleeves, and she's wearing like
Mary
a
Cravant.
light blue dress that looks like it's a springtime dress, even though it's winter. And she's got Royale stylish boots on, and her hair's in like two she's got really really curly hair that's all pulled together in like two little pops, which is a very young hairstyle for a very professional mayor. You know, this mayor was very excellent at politics and is mayor at, guessed it, 22. She's the youngest mayor
Wow.
ever. Yeah.
Is it even legal?
It is now.
It is in New Scotia, the land of
November
excellence.
31st. It is legal now.
Excellence.
The land of excellence. Everything's possible. Great. That's going to be super helpful. Thank you so much. Sorry, too much Rally Girl. Claudia pulled back. That's going to be really good. Didn't change. I'm so proud of you. Go away now. I like pats her back. Probably whispers it that in the microphone. Let's give it up for actually Nadia's not gonna be able to make it, but we have like Kenna
Murray.
Murray. Kenna Murray's here. And you're like, you hear not.
And sort of like
You hear a
everyone
small
hates me.
you hear a small amount of boos from the cooking club, but everyone else is like, "Yay! Your family's here." You know, they have big family, tiny family.
I think a small nuclear family with a lot of extra, like a lot
The
of
extended family here, and they have their scarves, and they're like, and they're like, "Oi, hey!" And they're like very loud and very excited. Popcorn is thrown,
She waves. She
and
ignores the popcorn.
At her or just
just around,
around,
like.
okay.
We're going to destroy the competition.
That's not what this is all about. It's about proving your own excellence.
Well, their destruction will prove our excellence. When we survive, like the tardigrades have always survived.
There's a huge
Go
cheer when you
Tardigrades!
mention- huge,
Yeah!
gigantic cheer, and like you hear from across the street, it's like a, and you see across there, like on the shirt is X written in like white Sharpie, which is I guess a bleach
White
pen.
Sharpie,
I
okay,
guess it's
yeah,
a bleach
bleach
pen, and like black hair that goes over the eyes and is short on the sides, and like fingerless gloves and like a leather trench coat, and be like, go loose. Your death day is today.
Kenna will walk past and just sort of smile and say, I'd like to see you try.
And like Daijiro, who's like, he's tall and lanky and is like super excited, and I was like, oh my god. Like, I'm gonna go against BB. This is so great. We're gonna improve each other and get stronger together. It's great. I'm so excited that you're here.
Thanks.
And then like the mayor's like, okay, and now Andromeda is here. And there's
and
a
it's
cheer.
very small, it has very large glasses, and just sort of like walks out, shuffles away from the microphone, and stands behind BB.
Is your family here?
Half of it,
Do they cheer?
yes, but like very like
Polite applause.
Yeah,
They're just
polite
probably
applause.
very finely.
yeah.
So like, here are the rules. I'm really excited about. Oh my god, I never thought it happened when I was mayor. All right, so in front of you are these two tunnels. You have a set of 3 challenges. Once you beat those 3 challenges, the first one out, and to grab the key to the city across the field, and you can see there's across this. This is like a more stadium setting where it's a long grass corridor, and then there's a down staircase on the other side. You see there is a key that is just like attached to the faraway statue.
How big is this key? Like,
It's like this big. It's the key to the city.
It doesn't fit any of the logs.
No,
No,
it's just
no,
Our key has comically large logs. in
all of
every
our
building.
locks. Actually, that's we're excellent
No.
at making large locks.
Guys,
That's
keys
what
to the
these
cities are
things
not
do.
skeleton keys. They don't just work.
They're not made of
I'm pretty sure
skeletons.
that if you get a key to a city, you can open any lock. That's
Yeah.
how it works,
Yeah, like you
Claudia.
own everyone's house. You're allowed to come in and eat all of their Greek yogurt whenever you want.
But only their Greek yogurt.
Only their Greek yogurt.
It was
No,
a really weird
no
rule.
non-specific yogurt. It has to be
Can they
Mediterranean.
eat brand?
Reese's
name
Pieces,
yogurt?
like pieces all the way.
Only if they get a sponsorship.
Okay.
Hashtag sponsorship.
Hashtag sponsorship.
Bonnie.
GeekSpaceTV.
Wait, we're being sponsored by yogurt?
I would
Yeah.
like Dasani
or
contact
by
us.
keys.
Not
That was
Dasani.
unclear.
Wait, Dasani makes
Dasani makes
No,
yogurt.
Dannon makes yogurt.
Oh.
Dasani makes water.
Dasani makes water.
What is
Also
water
relevant.
except clear yogurt?
Yeah, clear non-lactose.
I'm uncomfortable with that, just generally.
70% of our
What?
body is yogurt. Isn't that true?
No.
No?
Blood yogurt.
What?
Okay,
Blogurt.
extra
Blogurt.
gets worse.
BB pulls a protein thing of Gogurt out of his.
Oh, you mean Gogurt
It's called Brogurt.
Brogurt. Way better. PR
Yeah.
team's better.
I'm just.
I was really worried about your manhood there because I've heard there's a lot of estrogen in yogurt.
I like the Trix yogurt myself. Oh, focus. Go down the tunnels. Three corridors and then out. First team to win
She's mayor.
gets the key, wins this
So the
round of
first team to win
competition. And you can see way across the park. It's actually really interesting. There's another stadium set up. There's another cheer going as two other teams are being introduced. It's happening at the same time because there's four high schools. So it's 2 versus 2 and they're doing the same competition.
Yeah, it makes more sense.
Yeah, it's
We
not
don't
just
have to worry about those wayward talents.
Oh,
Not yet, at
Or
least.
the
Not yet, at least.
Salazars.
Salazars.
I have Salsazar.
Salthazar. Yes, that's
Salthazar.
correct.
Oh,
Salthazar's Prep
it was
Academy
Salthazar.
is going against Victoria School for Wayward Students and of Unusual Talent.
Those
Those
up
two.
against the chickens.
Those two. You probably
I do that at them.
Do you guys have any do you want to do any perception checks, any knowledge rolls? Because you see the timer is counting down of red light, yellow light, and I'm gonna what goes through your guys' heads?
Would I have had any advice, if a family is a family of excellence, they sort of identify that way? What would they teach their kids when they were little of if you ever get picked for the excellent games, make sure you
The X
The
Games.
This is
X
like
Games.
District 1 and 2 where they train their children.
kind of. That's Anna's her whole life just been this is dumb, almost like a earthquake drill.
Here's what you get very different advice from your family, which is rely on your team until you don't need to anymore. Always say yes. Do what it needs to take to be excellent.
Okay.
What are the rules of this game?
You need to go down the hallway and do 3 competitions and then come back up.
Or do we
You'll find out.
What is the expectations for not interfering with the other team?
There are 3. The rule is to go down into the tunnels, do 3 competitions, and come back out.
Okay.
So before, as it goes
Wait,
red light, yellow light.
are you gonna? Tell me what you're gonna do. Yeah.
Kind of holds onto the hilt of a blade at her back.
Which you're allowed to bring.
Naturally, because this is New Scotia.
This is New Scotia.
And just makes pulls it out and just sort of makes a small gesture, and then puts it back down.
Okay.
And she's going to who looks like the leader of the other team.
Do you want me to explain what the other team looks like?
Yeah.
So you have Love Mandy, who is super cute, big blonde pigtails and all pink and really those Converse that are boots as well.
Oh, I love those.
And it's just doting on everyone and sending. And then you have next to her you have Bonnie Hunter, who is built taller and whiter and is carrying I don't want to say a sword, but a sword on her back. And she has at her side a bag with runes on it. Her hair is cut short on one side, long on the other, and she looks ready to go. You have XXX, who I've already described, who's just and is mumbling things into a headset to his team, or their team. And then you have Daijito, who is baseball player. Is so ready. He's already stretching and he's saying positive things to his team.
Is that my rival?
Yeah.
I thought you said his name was something else.
It is.
I might have wrote it down.
No, it's
wrong.
okay.
I just wanna make sure.
It's flipping the papers
Bucky.
around.
I thought it was Bucky.
It's Bucky Daijito.
Oh, okay.
So kind of will draw her blade and focus on.
Bucky D.
Let's go for XXX because they threatened me already, and I would like to apply a penalty to them so that they
Roll.
slow
to
down.
hit.
No, I don't think I need to. This is the time freeze.
You don't have to roll, and you don't have to roll your time dice.
Either it adds a 2+2 bonus
You're
to
right.
me or a
You're
negative
right.
2 dice bonus to them. So just
All
sort of
right. It's cool. I have.
gestures and then puts the knife away.
Well, that's gonna suck for them.
That's creepy. Knife girl just brandished her knife at me.
I don't know how long it lasts. I think it might be for.
And I'm gonna say until sight.
Yeah. Just locks eyes at them.
And like XXX was like, words are coming slower, and like the team looks very confused.
Let's go.
And what do you do as it goes down to 10 or red?
I am ready to.
What are the colors?
This is adventure.
Red, yellow,
Red,
green.
red,
Red,
yellow, green.
red light,
No, maybe yes.
yellow light,
Maybe yes.
yes light.
Yes,
Go.
like,
The other team starts running, and their Daichiro is pretty fast, but XXX is.
I'm quick, so I can dart
I
right in.
teleport.
Is very slow. Well, I'm sorry, what?
I teleport.
Okay,
He's faster than me.
so roll your guys' if you'd like to like get ahead of your team or run quickly or like
would that agile count?
agile does count.
I'm quick, so what do I roll? This is the 3 dice?
Yeah.
I just
So-
want to get a head scout and see what's in the
Yeah.
frame. What our
So what do I have?
You're teleporting out of sight,
Uh,
but close because you're going into the tunnel in front of you. Correct.
Yes.
So you are going to be rolling your teleport dice, which is I believe 4 or is it 3? Is it a +1 or a +2?
It's a +2.
So you roll 4 dice and you're trying to get
So if I have
4.
3, I roll 5.
Trying to get
You're
one
right,
dice. One dice has to
always
say
roll
4,
+2.
or 4.
the highest
2
or
plus
set
1,
has to be 4.
Okay.
Technically, it would have been a 6.
So if it's
right?
2, if we get like 2
Okay.
2s, that'd be 12,
Yes.
right? Okay. Just want to make sure.
Okay,
Sorry. I got a 6. 2
You had
sixes.
2 sixes. That is a
I got 2 6s.
Okay, so just so you guys know, box carts in this game count as they're called
cart.
miracles, and that means you pretty much do anime godly mites of magic and friendships. So like, you teleport, you're just like in at the door, and you are booking
He's just
it.
in the darkness.
Yeah, like
Don't
you
see
even
her.
in the dark you find it, and you're there like as humanly fast as humans can move. You are there.
They're close, like-
You rolled quick.
I got 8. With Dex, with my agile. So it's probably a little bit.
You are moving pretty fast. How do you do?
Anne notices the teleporting and the running and is just sort of like breaks into a light jog.
Oh.
Tries to like catch up with everybody but isn't like sprinting or anything. Her like hair things are sort of like shaking and she's just
Wow.
breathing.
Wow. Okay, Pop Idol love Mandy. Like that's great. Like good for you.
What does Mandy do?
She got
Is
box
my
cards.
time ping until I do it like on someone else?
I'm gonna say until it's out of sight, and then you are free to use it on somebody else.
Okay.
But if you want to switch it, you can switch it.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll let them suffer for a little while
Um.
before I help you out.
So Pop Idol appears at her door at the same time, and let's explain what you guys see. You see, like, there's 2 staircases, and eventually the staircases actually break and go in other directions. So they like go into darkness. You see, the area is lit by like small halogen lights. Is that what they're called?
Halogen, yeah.
Yeah.
Halogen.
And then you guys see a door, and your door is actually there are 4 doors, and there's like a line between 2 of them. So it's 2 and 2. And on top of one, it says the words "Who can control," and on top of the other 2, it says "And who can follow control."
Uh-oh.
You guys, 3 of you are ahead of their entire team.
I turn my phone light on so I can see better.
So there's 2 stairwells.
There's
Or
2. There's 2 stairwells that split the teams.
And then they
Okay.
go. Then they lead to doors.
And then
Separate
yeah,
doors.
there's
so one
4
will be over
doors
here.
on each
so,
side.
Oh, 4 doors on each side or 2 doors? So
4 doors on each side.
up each staircase.
Yeah, so each side has 1 door for each person. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So now you're looking at your 4 doors. There's a line in between 2 of them.
Okay.
On one side, it says "Who can control." On the other side, it says "And who can follow control."
Does anyone know what that means?
I'm guessing we're gonna have to pay attention to someone.
Hate paying attention.
Someone's probably going to need to give directions. Where's Anne?
Oh.
Can you roll another like speed check?
Sure.
If you don't have anything towards quickness or speed, it would just be 2.
Let's see, I don't think that I do.
Can I hear her down the hall?
I got 4s though, so
Fours?
my jog is swift.
Your jog is moderate. Like you will get
quicker
there
than you
at
is.
like
You're down the hall.
another like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You're still like ahead of the other team. You can see like the wall in between is glass, so you can see where they're
Oh.
at, and you can see XX is just like
would I be in view of those two signs yet?
Yes.
As soon as I see the ones who follow ones, I and books it. Just like, oh no, nobody's telling me what to do. Please no, God no.
Do you go through one of the
No,
doors?
she goes to approaches the team don't make any decisions, please.
You're like, no, stop, just stop. Why? We're ahead.
What we have to make a choice, and choices in the games of excellence are very important. So don't just make choices without talking to your team.
Okay, so now
I'm
the whole
going into
team's
one of
here.
those doors, and I point to one of those who lead.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
So am I.
who can control and who can follow?
Who can control? Yeah.
Who can control? Yeah.
I put my hand on the doorknob and wait for everybody.
And kind of just immediately goes to the other one.
I pull out my bat from my bat holster. I spin it in my hand
But
and
is
I
it
follow.
smart that we
and
split? We shouldn't split if we're trying to win together.
So do we all go through one door? I don't think that's allowed. Maybe it is. We don't know.
no one told us the rules.
Yeah,
That was
no one
weird,
told us
right?
the
No
rule.
one told us anything. Like, are we supposed to
No, they did tell us rules. They said that there weren't rules. It's a very important distinction.
Should have sabotaged more of them.
Don't worry. We'll get there.
Do you guys try any of the door locks? Doorknobs?
I do at that point.
It is locked. When you touch the doorknob, you see the light above your door goes on,
Okay.
and there's 3 other blank doorknobs.
I point at the doorknob and the light, and then
Oh, we have to take one.
Okay.
Oh, fine. You already got the other door, so we go to the ones that we have to
Okay,
follow.
so
Yeah.
just to be clear, so that I know who is going to be the control and who is going to be the follow.
Control.
I am not surprised.
Follow.
So, Kenna,
I'm sorry, the one
and-
with knives.
and then the ones who are following, I'm going to say the words,
what is this?
is going to be
It's my bat
BB, and it's going to be Haley.
Okay, HH.
A bat sheath?
The patch sheath, yes. it's-
HH? I actually love BB and HH. All right. As soon as you guys all put your hands on the doors, all lights are lit. If you look over, you see that they have not even reached all the doors.
Oh, jeez.
And I say, don't forget, we can talk.
Beep beep.
Yeah, I know.
You have to.
You don't have to make that noise every time.
Beep,
There's
beep.
No
Yes,
one
I
else
do.
on this line.
Beep beep. Yes.
Oh.
Isn't it traditionally
Oh,
like
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize this.
Yeah, no, it's
over when you're over when it's done? Over.
Beep beep.
We should fucking go.
Okay,
Go.
okay. Let's go open. This is just for me. Can you guys roll 1 dice each, and can you guys roll 1 dice each? I don't know who to explain first to. This is just for luck.
I got a 1.
I got a 1 too.
Great,
This is
you
a good
guys are
table.
not hearing what's happening
I like
first.
your one. Your one's
You look in
beautiful.
and there's a staircase down. Oh gosh, can you guys show me your numbers again? I just realized.
Yeah.
It's not what I thought it was. Okay.
Yeah, we all
okay. Great. Control is gonna go first. I'm gonna call you guys Team Control.
Team control.
Team Control. You go in and it's literally a control room. You see there is a giant. Has anyone seen Batman? The Adventures of Batman in the
Yeah.
90s.
Yeah.
This is a giant computer.
Blinky,
That was
blinky
called-
lights.
I believe it was called the Bat Pewter.
The Batcomputer. And you see, there as soon as you enter, and then the doors will like slowly close behind you, and then as soon as they close, a riddle pops up. A riddle is just a tricky fact, and it says, "When you shout my name, I appear." And then there is 7 spaces.
7 spaces.
Behind that monitor, there is glass, and then you can look down, and you see there is like almost like a chessboard that is built. This chessboard has some interesting pieces on it. They look like pawns, but on their plate, there is also tiny monitors that are very hard to see from your distance. At the very far end, there is a door, and the light above that door is red. Are there any questions about that scene before I give the other team their choices?
Is it like an actual chessboard or just like visually looks
it
like
visually looks like a chess.
And this is
Okay.
Team Control.
This is
Yeah,
team
so
control.
we see the control room and we look down into this room that has
Yes.
what appears to be a chessboard.
It's not like it's just the floor is black and white and checkered. Like
Okay.
it's not like actually chess pieces, but they look like pawns. Team follow. You go down and you see there's a staircase down. That staircase down leads to a black and white checkered floor, and you see these monstrosity 8 feet tall.
So it's only a foot taller than you.
Yeah. I would say pawns with little wheels on the bottom. They have a screen on their center that is, you guys can see, it is literally the alphabet spinning. So it looks like A, B, C, D,
So it's
E,
like
F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, and it's like going super, super, super fast.
What are the rest though?
Are they all just doing this?
Yeah, all of them have their own spinning alphabets on their monitors.
But it's the normal standard.
It's a normal
It's a
standard,
standard alphabet,
Okay,
yes.
there's no 31 days.
There's no special.
Wingding!
No!
So, I'm gonna give it to Control because they rolled faster. What would you guys like to do first? Or if you guys want to wait for Team Follow to do something.
I'm going to see if there are any obvious, like, chairs or, like, battle stations.
There is 2 rolling chairs.
Okay.
Are we in the same control room?
You are in the same control room.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, the 2 doors lead to one room. Your
Okay.
guys' 2 doors lead to a hallway.
Okay.
It's just like a staircase down. It's just like
Verification. Got it, yeah.
I appreciate the questions.
That was important. I thought we were all each in an individual room that looked.
Okay.
That's
But we don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so there's
2
2
chairs?
chairs. There are 2 keyboards. There was not that noise.
Is there any like inputs or anything for us, or
There's
is it
a
just
big. Okay, I changed my mind. Instead of 2 keyboards, there is a comically large keyboard that each letter is 1 handprint size. So you have to like bop it.
Okay.
Bop it.
Oh, man.
Bop it.
Okay. Anne is very small. She stands on one of the chairs and looks over the keyboard.
so?
It's just
We
like,
probably need to figure out the word. I don't know what they see. There's some sort of monitor down there.
no idea. I'm just.
We're
Yeah.
live.
You're gonna be live, yeah.
Oh my god, you don't need
there-
to make that sound every time.
Are you talking to BB?
Did you
Are
say
you calling
BB?
us?
Did you say BB?
Beep beep.
No.
Me?
It's
What
the
do you-
noise. It's the
I'm right
There are
next-
some really
I'm right
big
next to you.
statues in here.
Okay, is there anything special about the statues?
Yeah, they got the alphabet.
But it's like really fast.
like
It's
oh my
spinning.
god, can you be more specific?
A B C D E F G H I J K.
I know what the alphabet is.
Hold
Oh
on,
my
not
god,
finished.
stop talking, BB!
Beep beep. No. Are we all saying beep beep or not? I need to know.
beep beep. That way we know we're talking.
Thank you. So she said I
So
need
she's
to.
saying BB. I
Wait,
gotta
what?
come up with a different
Sorry,
sound
did
if
you,
that's
did you
what
say
we
something?
need to use.
We're kind of on a time limit here, everybody. Maybe we should go.
Oh, I
Okay.
forgot to mention. On the other side is a mirror image of the same control room. You can see control room, floor. You can follow. You can see follow, and they have just opened their doors.
So
And
they-
I can
we
see them.
Can we wave?
Yeah.
I put my light up on my phone.
As
stop it.
Okay,
So-
as you guys can guess, Daijiro and Knight, which I call Bonnie, are doing the follow, and XXX, who is still moving very slow and is being dragged by Love Man.
Yeah, I didn't realize I would have line of sight on him on the entire time.
Class, right? I mean,
This is great. So clearly we need to find some sort of word. We have a thing that says when you shout my name, I appear. So we need to put together some sort of word and then shout it. What happens if I press a letter and Kenna just presses one of the letters down? Do you need to tell me the letter?
Give me a specific letter.
T.
Can I?
Oh, yes, what letter?
Can Anne intervene and just
Yeah.
like grab her? That is potentially dangerous. What did I say about the thinking and talking before we act? Let's do that
Well,
part.
we have to experiment. How else will we know what's supposed to happen?
This isn't a kitchen, Kenna. We cannot experiment or we will lose. I let her hand go, and I want to roll psychic
Okay.
on someone in the team, the
The
other
other
team.
Ooh.
Okay. So, just as a heads up, what does this look like?
Staring intently
At
what is XXX is the one that is slowed, so
Slowed,
it's it's the pop star. It's our pop star friend.
Yeah,
Love Mandy.
Love Mandy. So Love Mandy.
Mandy.
I'm attempting to take over Love Mandy's, I'm sure, very stalwart mind.
What are you trying to do? Because there's different modifiers for what you're trying
Take
to do.
that, Love Mandy.
I want to see if I can get her to essentially just do what Kenna was
So you're
about
trying
to
to
do.
control her mind.
I'm mind control.
Roll your psychic dice, which is the amount of your psychic plus 2, and then take away 3 dice.
Okay.
And they don't wind up in the same room as us, right?
No, there's a glass
They're just a
separator.
separate. Okay, I just
I
want to
think
make
you take
just
the dice
double
out
confirm
before
that.
you roll.
Yeah, so you're taking away. So what is your psychic plus 2?
5.
So take away 3 dice.
Oh, take away 3 dice. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and I will be rolling defense, which I don't know if you can guess, but she's kind of an airhead.
What? Not love Mandy?
Aww.
Don't judge a book by the name.
So these we add.
No,
you
take
take
just
the
the highest.
highest or the set.
I got a 3.
She got a 4.
Dang
so it does not do
love
anything.
Mandy.
Is it just
But-
a hollow
but,
wind?
like,
I'm just
Love Mandy
staring
goes like,
intently at Love Mandy.
and she like does like 2 spins, and then
Kinda
does like a
wish I-
cute pose, and then like talks to her team.
And my cell phone goes off, which is just
Okay.
Can I
one of her
use-
songs that I'm playing into the headset.
I'm like,
I do love you.
I love that song. I can never get it out of my head.
Kenna has a stalwart gut. Her gut tells her many things. She's quite intuitive.
Food is delicious.
Food is delicious. She knows that as a fact. She would like to kind of intuit. Right now, she's thinking we press something and then it'll probably stop one of the letters on the statue. Or will it make things explode?
Are you trying to intuitive what pressing a button would
Yeah.
do? Roll for me. Intuitive, right?
Yeah. I want to do and
8.
look at some evidence on the floor.
8. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 robots. And there are 7 letters in the word you need to say.
How do I know that there are 7 letters in the word I
Because
need
there
to
are
say?
7 blanks.
That was not a piece of
I'm
information
sorry.
you
She
gave
said
us.
that. She did say
She
that.
did say it.
Yeah, I actually wrote 7
I
blanks.
did not
like
get 7.
So-
Like
oh,
Wheel of
7.
Fortune
See, I
style.
heard 7 spaces. I thought there were 7 spaces on the
Oh.
ground.
Oh, no.
That's what
Sorry,
I.
my bad.
No,
there are
that's neat.
7. There are 7 letters in the word, and there are 7 like robots, and
Yeah.
they are spinning letters on their chest on the robots.
And they're spinning every single letter.
Every single letter.
Can I hit them with a bat as hard as I want?
If
You want to do?
can
a
I
roll.
check if
What happens to the robot if we stop the robot?
if is there they're on wheels and they can be moved around. There's a giant chessboard.
Yes.
You said.
Yes.
And so can I see any tracks? If I perception or either
You are
knowledge
gonna,
survival.
You're rolling your. You have perception, right?
Yeah, I have 2, so
Yeah.
4.
Roll perception.
Oh, boxcar.
God. Okay.
What?
So you can.
I just like get down.
You're like,
You know, against what you think, they don't follow tracks. You can see when they have moved, and if you watch, they're actually moving really slowly. They are doing a slow spin
In place or
around the board.
oh.
And as you perceive, you see they're actually all following a line. So it's like a snake that is slowly making its way with 7 robots. There's one that is the leader, there's one that always follows, there's a third.
This is a little train of robots that's
that
running
moves
around.
really slow. Like if you weren't looking really hard at those wheels, you might not even see it's moving.
And it's just kind of zigzagging back and forth. That's it for no particular reason.
No particular reason other than one is leading, and then there's a second one, and a third one, and a fourth one. And a
These
fifth one.
robots are moving?
do they have an order?
There's just a leader and the caboose. That's it. It's a snake form. I don't know.
So, I think each of the robots is going to give us a letter because we need 7 of them.
can I
Should
see
I ask?
any like audience or anybody that's not the other team?
You cannot. The other side is just like black.
No, no.
all I can
What
see
happens
is
if you hit one of them? You're strong.
Okay. We got to make sure though. This like I'm kind of a no hitter kind of person. Like,
You're a
do these have a
baseball
soul?
player.
Well, I hit baseballs because baseballs don't have feelings.
Okay, we'll hit a baseball at it.
Do they have feelings?
No.
I don't know.
They're
Ask it.
robots.
Okay. Do you have feelings?
Does
Does anyone speak robot?
I
Yes,
think we're fine.
they don't have
0 0 1
feelings.
0
Okay.
0 1
So
0 0 1 1 1 1 0
I spin my bat around in my hand,
Okay.
around my fingers.
Oh,
really
because your
big.
fingers are that big.
Yeah, huge. I'm just spinning it around like this.
Like a pencil.
I grip it, and you see like dust come off of it.
Is this a wooden or a steel bat?
It's wooden. I'm a
okay, this
purist.
might be bad for the wood.
No, it's a
ever
bat. It's a bat made from a special tree.
Oh, like an aluminum
Yeah,
super tree.
an aluminum super.
Have you ever
A
been
New
hit by
the New
a white
Scotia
oak? White
aluminum
oak
pine.
hurts.
Okay,
Right.
Yeah.
So you
White
guys,
oak hurts
which one
so
are you
bad.
hitting for?
I'm gonna swing for the fences at the let's say the leader.
Roll.
What would I roll?
You roll and it's not going to be able. Roll an attack dice, My defense is 0.
So what
And
is
then-
what is the attack test?
Defense
Look at
2
one of
plus
your
whatever
attacks.
your
Look
attack
at one of
is.
your attacks. Use your. I think it's your top one is Grand Slam.
Yeah.
Use Grand Slam. It's just
That's
a
a
normal
way better
batting
name than
attack.
So that's roll 4. Oh,
Yep.
no.
You roll 4.
And what is I'm
Stabby,
supposed to get more than
stabby.
4?
No, I'm not rolling. There's
Oh,
no.
okay.
These robots are not defending.
What do I do?
Take the highest or the set.
I got 2 5s.
So your attack roll is 10. Usually I roll a defense roll, but these robots are not defending. So you're multiplying better than 10 more than my defense roll by your damage multiplier. So what's your damage multiplier? It's a DX.
Oh, 10.
No.
Wait, no.
Your
Uh,
DX is a
3. Sorry, 3.
So 10 times 3 is
A lot more than
30.
3.
30.
Claudia,
So you do 30 damage to
Claudia
this
knows.
robot.
Claudia knows about my math issues, and she's trying to call me out. In front of
We're
everyone.
working on it. We're
We are.
working on math
We're
together.
getting better.
Yeah.
We're getting better.
This robot just gets. Wait, what does it look like?
Well, so I want to specify because I don't like actually hurting people. The impact of it is essentially like around the barrel of the bat when it swings. A blue barrier, is formed. So basically, it feels like you're getting hit really hard, but with bubble wrap.
So, like, is this barrier like a shield-like barrier that you slam it in, or is it like the barrier forms around the bat?
Well,
in like
if I stop to
cotton
swing
candy
short, like if
spin?
I'm checking my swing,
Uh-huh.
it turns into a shield barrier. But if I
Okay.
swing all the way through, it's more like just wrapped around it.
Okay, so you're like barrier slamming.
Yeah,
grand
I really
slam.
I get my knees all the way up like to my nose, swing real hard, wave the bat around, and then go.
It's your spellcasting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
I
Basically.
like that you didn't stop him from doing that. You just stopped me from smashing a letter.
You asked me to. This
So,
is your guys' idea.
The
They're
robot
insulting each other.
crumples and is like the pawn like squishes in half and like you see a crack in the monitor, but you also see the letters are slowing down and stopping, and then it shows an S.
So it fell to the ground and it's got an S on it.
And then it like goes one more space
Oh.
and then falls and then it shows a set of numbers, which is 01010011.
It says 01010011 on it,
And then it just does not move.
and then it stopped moving.
The other
feel
robots,
bad.
the 2 through 7, move faster.
Should I hit the other ones?
Nope.
No?
I hit the letter S on the keyboard.
Nothing happens.
Doesn't tell us much.
Should I hit it?
No. No
You
more.
speak
Sorry.
binary,
Beep
you're a
beep. Now
nerd.
should I hit it?
I mean, if it was about like stars and stuff, I could tell you all sorts of equations, but computers are kind of Whatever.
Somebody roll me a perception.
So if I'm
all of us.
perceptive, what
I don't
do
know what to
I
roll.
for?
You add that amount of dice.
You got 8.
You have 8, you have 4, you have 4, and you have
6.
great.
Nice.
You two can't really see through the glass. They're moving. You have 6.
Mhm.
They have clicked a button that is not S on their monitor, and you see a very angry robot rushing after them.
What?
Oh.
After me?
After
No,
them.
after them.
Oh.
So the Bonnie is like actively fighting a robot that had put out murder hands of like
So-
spinning blades.
Hey, they just hit a
That's funny, the
button.
other
Did
team.
anything happen?
No.
They there's a giant robot fighting them
Oh man.
right now.
So it's fighting them now.
Well, I mean, it's not much of one,
Would've been
but
way
it
more
is a
fun to
fight.
watch.
I would define it as that.
Okay. Hold tight and don't get punched by a robot.
Should we just hit
okay.
the other ones?
Yeah, go for it.
Just smack 'em. Okay, immediately, I use my strength. Can I use my strength to like bring them closer together so I can hit them all at once?
They are like 8 feet tall.
I am 7'1".
They're, you cannot pull like they're like 4 like. Let's
Well,
say
my
4
3 and
feet
strong
wide.
might change
You
it.
cannot.
You could
pull-
hug one of them
Yeah,
and
you
break
can't
them.
like
Yeah.
pull all of them. But you know
Okay.
what? Try to stop one. I will give you that you can
Okay.
actually hold one if you roll a good enough strength.
Okay, I want to. My goal is to hold one
Oh, actually,
and
this is a wrestle
bring
check.
it close to the other one.
Roll. You are going to. Where is my combat sheet?
I
You are
don't know.
going to do a wrestle. Roll an attack. Pick an attack and roll that.
10.
Yeah, you are successful in this wrestle. Now the wrestle means you don't do any damage, but you are holding it still. All the other robots have stopped moving because the second one is not moving.
Hey guys, I hugged a robot and all of them stopped moving because the
Is
second one
there
did.
anything on any of those screens?
They're still alphabets.
Should I
alphabets.
hit them or should I try to hug them all individually and see what happens?
Keep hugging the
What
first
does
one.
yours one say?
Not much.
Alpha. Wait, you're
one
holding the
he's
second
hugging.
one.
He's
The second
listening
one.
to
I'm like listening. I put
Alphabet,
my ear on it. It's just going
Alphabet.
And now it's just saying alphabet. I think it's a fan of the Play Wicked.
It's a really good play.
It is. I mean, it's pretty good.
Your character has been very quiet, Haley. What are you thinking about?
What do you guys see up there?
We see you.
Obviously.
From a control room, and we have a giant keyboard, so clearly we have to guess letters.
Guess letters to what? Is this
We
random
have
letters?
7 spaces for letters, and there are 7 robots.
And S
we
is
entered
success.
But
S.
they haven't seen the riddle.
They see the riddle.
Oh, they do too.
Yeah. They
Oh,
have
no.
not.
Yeah, they haven't.
Yeah. You're right. Team Follow has not heard or seen the riddle.
When you shout my name, I appear. That's the riddle. I actually said it earlier.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Should I put the robot down or?
Keep
You
hugging.
should.
Keep
You
hugging.
should. He'll
baby.
give the answer if you hit him hard enough.
Is that a yes?
Go for it. Wow.
I thought you were a pacifist.
Well, I didn't know that they were. You guys said they weren't alive.
There's
They're
an
not
answer
alive.
in them.
They're full of answers.
I mean, you hit the S and it's fine. I mean, do I hear a lot of noise next door? If my hearing's really great, do I hear them fighting or no?
Roll perception
Or
and a
hearing?
dice.
I have heightened sense for
Yeah,
hearing.
yeah. So roll your perception and your heightened sense, and your 2. So you should be rolling 6. I think.
No, heightened sense is 3.
So 3 plus
Oh,
2
you want me 6?
plus another 2, because you're using hearing. So another 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because your perception, your heightened sense, because you're
Oh,
listening.
all at once.
yes,
Okay, got
yes.
it. Boxcar. Fine.
What are you listening for in particular?
Do I hear them fighting? Like, can I hear sounds
you
that's going on? What are they
definitely-
screaming? What are they saying?
The follow team is like screaming like, make the robot stop, make the robot stop, and like Bonnie is like slicing this thing into bits, is like big sword motions. You can see that there's like pieces that you can hear the sound of destruction, and then you hear Bucky be like, it's S, and then you can't hear you can't hear what they're hearing in their microphone, but then they're like, to the next one, and then like you hear the sound of more destruction.
Smash the Robots. Team Chicken is doing the same.
Okay, I unhug the robot, and I unhug it next to another. You said they're all kind of rough.
They're
hug it next.
they are
I
all
unhug it,
in a
hug it
chain
harder.
about 4 feet apart each.
Okay, so I put the robot right here, right next to the front of the line again.
Yes.
And I put my foot in front of it just to try to keep it from going just a
Yes.
little bit.
Yeah.
And
It's slowly trying to.
I spin my bat around really hard, and I go for a full swing, and I try to swing them all as much as I can, domino style.
Like domino. Okay.
Domino style.
And
So
if I help in Russian, because I'm not brute force.
No. You will be adding 1 by helping. You may add 1 dice. But
could you make your birds like make my bat extra? They'll carry
You're
it.
asking for the bird to die.
How are you explaining for the helping? Because you said you were gonna rush forward.
If he hits that first robot, I'm just gonna run it and like keep running at it, right?
Oh, you're gonna try to like
I'm
tip
just gonna
it?
add the
Okay,
add power to
yeah.
it.
Roll 1,
Just roll one.
just one, and you're gonna add it to whatever his.
Yeah, 6.
5.
So 6 will count.
Cool.
I am rolling 1 dice for defense. 4. So do 4 times your damage multiplier.
So wait, I roll 4 times?
No. So the difference.
Okay.
Sorry. Let's be clear. His roll was 6 because of you guys combined. My defense was 2. The difference between that is 4, and now multiply 4 by your damage multiplier.
And that is 12.
So 12 damage. So
Dang.
it
Math.
rocks unsteady. It starts to tip. You could see the heads of the pawns kind of hit. So they didn't fall over, but it is like off kilter. Stunned perhaps. And you see the letter I.
We get beep beep.
It's still moving though.
We got an I.
Second.
Letter-wise.
Okay, move on to the next one. While they're doing that, Kenna is going to pull the blade out again. Her large knife. It's kind of a dramatic knife. Like, it's a very large kitchen blade. But it sort of has a curved end to it. There is clearly like some actual gold embedded into the hilt, like decorations, like wood burned in, and you can see
knife.
like on the pommel. There's
it's-
clearly like her. There's an initial. You can definitely make out. I think let's go with it is an MM initial.
Oh.
Repetitive.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's how you know it's fancy.
That's me. I'm
Initial.
Eminem.
And she pulls it out, and
me.
she kind of looks over into the glass and lets that drop.
Suddenly, like, XX was moving towards a button and then, like, tumbles because it was so fast. And they slam their hand on the second letter.
So he's losing X's as we go. Like that's like.
No, sorry,
They.
XX.
And
Oh,
then
right there.
focuses
Sorry,
on one of the robots, not the one they're going to attack, but tries and
The
aims at, like, probably the fourth one, because they're going for the third, and slows it down.
Poor Triple X.
I have to spell it for myself. Okay. Yeah, it is slowed. It is incredibly slow. It stops. 4, 5, 6, and 7 all stop.
On their end?
No, on your end.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Because it's the
Do you
chain.
see anything on the last four? On 4, 5, 6, and 7?
I don't know. Do we?
Alphabet.
Oh.
Well,
it'll
now
help.
that XXX is back in, like, looked like he sort of
They.
whatever. Oh yeah, sorry. They
It's okay.
were recovering from whatever sort of knife shenanigans happened.
What are you
I
talking about? There were 0 knife shenanigans. No knives.
I mean, she could probably put it together if she tried.
I am psychic, and I want I want to read their surface thoughts.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll 3 die.
Yes.
I got-
+1 because you're reading surface thoughts, correct?
Yeah. Boxcars.
You got 12.
I got 12. I got 12 and I got 8.
All right. So you hear XX's thoughts, and I don't know how you psychic feels to you, but this mind feels very like when you're walking, it's on pieces of glass to get in there. But you're wearing shoes. It's just like
Right.
crunch, crunch. And so you hear a lot of like, we got to do this. We got to be the best. I am the best. I'm the best gamer I've ever been. This, I can do this. I can do this. All right. S-I. Okay. What is a word when I shout it? S-I. We just got L. Clicks L. S-I-L. S-I-L.
I type SILENCE, and like I'm like
You actually type it in.
yeah, the whole thing, and I like I'm very small again, so I'm basically standing on that chair and just like
I assume it is that common.
it's the size of
Yeah, the only person who could actually reach both ends would be BB.
Yeah.
it's the baby size.
Want some? Never mind.
As soon as you press in the E, it goes yes, no. Enter.
I look at
There's no
Kinda.
murder robots. If not, they'll be fine.
I mean, they just kind of
We
look
can hear you
slightly
guys, though.
murder
Beep,
robots.
beep.
You're still active.
Hey,
We can-
hey,
Everything
we're
was
gonna
fine.
we're gonna try something, and I hit enter.
Immediately, all the robots like they pause, and you're like a ding, and then the screen clears, and then it says, "Take the password and change it to the language I speak." So you guys notice that the light above the door goes from red to yellow.
What does it say?
Take the password and change it to the language I speak.
Ninsel.
Is that what you say to them?
Yes.
Wait, do we have our cell phones?
Oh yeah, I pull up my.
You?
I do.
I mean,
I
and
canonically
would
have
have
my
it.
cell phone.
Yes.
had it in the scene
You
before.
have your cell phone.
I just Google.
Do we get
I just
reception
Google.
down here?
No.
Oh.
Do I get reception down here?
No,
I am famous.
you're even
I am
cheaper.
famous, and I have a better cell phone
I'm sorry.
carrier.
Famous does not mean you get more internet access.
Uh,
The internet's everybody.
Excuse me.
You have more Twitter followers.
Talk to Mark Ruffalo about that one. I don't know.
will.
I would assume Mark Ruffalo has better internet than everyone, just because he seems like a sweetheart.
They just give it to him.
Yeah, he's like, oh, here you go. AT&T's like, oh, no, don't worry about it.
So do the robots start flashing numbers on them now?
So all of them have. Good question. They have
'Cause the S did that.
SILENC, right? They all showed up, but then the S, which has been knocked over and is broken, is showing 01010011.
I say that
Great.
over the headset.
So then, the other ones are still kind of standing slash.
They're
Too hard.
like they are not destroyed yet. They have been.
But there's numbers on the keyboard, right?
There is numbers on keyboard.
Oh, this is gonna be a very long answer, isn't it?
Yeah. As soon as you guys figure it out, figure out a way to do it, I'll just give it to you.
Okay.
Kenna's
drink
gonna
Red
kind of
Bull.
look at Anne and be like 010 and just
Yeah.
start and enters it, like does the first 01010011.
Does it work?
The first robot explodes. In a good way.
Is she still hugging
I was.
it?
I
You were
actually
not
stopped.
hugging the first
I was
one.
standing close enough to it though.
Right, the
I
bots.
scream. I am so scared right now.
Startled.
Ah.
I startled and I probably jump
I
up on
assume
BB. Like,
There is glass in between me and anything that I might want to. Oh!
will you tell us next time?
I pulled a bat barrier.
Wasn't
up.
me.
Kenna takes a moment, and you just see her like start shuffling through, and like she goes to like a boot, and then behind her, and I'm gonna throw knives because I can strike through objects, so they are in range.
And did you jump on me?
Yeah, I am on you. I'm
I-
so scared right now.
Please don't do that. And I just run away with
You just
from my back.
you just hear Kenna say, "It's raining knives."
No!
And so I'm gonna throw. I can attack 2 targets,
You can.
and I have strike through. So as long as they are in range, I can hit them.
And yours is not a strength-based range, so
And
they
it
are
is
in
not.
within range.
So I'm gonna roll my 5 dice.
Oh my
I'm gonna
gosh.
spend my 5 endurance,
Oh my god.
and I'm gonna get 10.
Nice.
They both only roll 1. So
Wow.
you win. 1 roll multiply it by 7, 1 multiply it by 4.
Okay, so 7 times 3 is 21, and
Right.
then the other one is 28 damage.
Great. So
Duck!
Where?
Whack! Where? I was like, whack. I was like, oh no!
both the eye and
Mallard or
the
Eastern European?
There are no ducks here.
they both fall.
It's a bad place for ducks.
I comes up as 01001001.
So I'm guessing we are completely unscathed by the knives.
You are
But
completely
is it
unscathed.
possible that my Red Bull was hit?
No. it
Good.
is not.
Okay.
No.
Good. I'm just worried about my
She's
Red
very
Bull.
good. Knife girl is really good.
Good.
My name
Kenna.
isn't Knife Girl!
And L
I'm so glad I'm not in that room. I whispered you. I'm so glad.
L is 01001100. So,
011001111.
Yeah.
Well, do you put them in?
Yeah. Yeah.
2 more robots explode into confetti fire.
Yeah.
Into glitter.
Fire confetti.
Into glittery confetti. Take care of the rest of them. I need a minute. So she goes trying to find more
Are you
knives.
guys are you guys like up there? Like, have you explored the space yet?
Actually, I was just gonna say that Anne starts looking around since we've seemed to have solved enough of the riddle for the team to like take the momentum, and she is now just as if she is like in a library reading the titles of books,
Yeah,
just
there's like
looking
a
at
bookshelf.
everything.
Like this space looks like it was like a control room in like one of those video games that you've seen where there's a bunch of like high shelves
Anne
and there's like
loves video
drawers,
games.
and there's just like
She
there's
starts-
a mini fridge that has like root and toot pop.
Is there Red Bull?
No, it's
Okay.
root and toot pop.
I.
I hate that.
It's the
Bucky's
off-brand.
favorite. Bucky's favorite brand.
That's the brand that Bucky represents.
Yeah.
Bucky's
They sponsored.
yeah,
they
Bucky's on
sponsored
the side, be like, drink it.
Drink it.
Hate it. I hate it.
You don't. See,
He knows, though.
he knows.
I know. I
He
know.
knows, though.
I
feel
sense
my
it. I
arrival?
sense it.
Can you roll anything to find something?
Yeah, I
you got?
have perception.
Is your perception?
Or I have
underneath?
perceptive. No, that's
Okay.
actually
It's not. It's not.
Perceptive, I think, is
Yeah,
perception.
perceptive is perception.
Perceptive.
Can I see your character sheet for a second? Yeah. I think there's something in there. Yep, because the ones that I'm boxing can only be used sometimes. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
right.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're good.
And I thought, yeah.
Yeah.
So perceptive.
Ooh.
I add one.
Ah.
Or I roll one dice.
You add whatever your
2 to whatever your perception is.
Okay, so my perceptive
just still
score
looking
is
for
1,
more
so I
knives.
roll 3 total dice.
Yes.
Where did I put this one? I knew I had another one.
Oh, there's 2 knives that are in the ground. They're not destroyed because you sharpen your knives a bit.
No, I'm still trying to find. I have more on me somewhere.
Is there like still a window like that you threw the thing through the glass,
Yeah.
right? I
There's
pick up the
just, like,
knives
a
and I
tiny
just stick my hand through the.
Oh,
No.
It's like 20 feet up. What's your roll?
Then I just throw it over.
Sorry,
it
5.
clatters against the glass because there's just
you do
little
some
knife
shuffling.
slit in the
Well,
window.
I'll get it
You
later.
already found a bookshelf. On the bookshelf, there's like computing 101, and there's like guide to underground bases, and there's like you should have picked the first book.
Yeah. And I pick up the first book, and it's probably
It's
quite
so
large,
big.
and
It's
I'm
so big.
so I'm sort of hugging it, and I walk over, and I can I some help,
Oh, sorry.
and just and
Not on the keyboard.
yeah, not on the keyboard, yeah, to the side of the keyboard, and I start looking up like a binary
Yeah,
reference or
there's a
something.
binary there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Do you just? I know this is for show, but congratulations, you find the binary chart. Do you put in all the other letters?
I look at Kenna, and I'm like, "Do you want to do this?"
Call it out.
And so we go through every 01011011011011, but I pause in between every.
Like, you guys sound like a bunch of robots.
What do you think they're doing in there?
You sound like a bunch of robots.
Every time you press like enter, because each one has to be an
Right,
enter,
right.
a robot explodes to fire at everybody.
And you just hear
We
Haley
start getting like a
scream
rhythm game into it. We're like
every time.
01011011101101. And now we're the beatboxing club.
And then Baby lays down her beat.
It's almost
Haley break
screams
dances.
and screams.
No, screams like it's that one shriek that happens right next to your ear. You're welcome, because I'm still like
Bird sounds.
It's almost sad when you get done, as you put in the last E, or you put in the last one, which
Imagine this is
represented the E.
a more lighthearted version of the ending of Kingsman.
Yeah, there's no like murder blood.
There's no bad movie.
there's no.
No bad movie. It's less disappointing.
But as soon as you put in the E, you hear like da 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 da, and then like the comically large computer monitor and keyboard opens up and transforms into a set of stairs down to the main floor.
I collect my knives as I go
Yeah,
down.
and the light at the end goes green.
Do,
yes.
do we get to go out that door
Important.
too, or is there
Oh
separate?
yeah, they join you on your floor, and then
Important.
it's,
Oh, okay, sorry.
Important question.
yes.
What are the chickens doing?
Well, they like to be called Ferdinandos.
Chickens.
Whatever.
Yeah, the
they're chickens.
Fernandos. That's another
The
word for chicken.
Ferdinandos
Chickens.
have just figured out silence.
Cool.
So they're like sitting there being like,
It's not in character for me to do this, but whatever the equivalent of, as Kenna leaves the room, she flips them off.
is it like fling the knife up
she
and
like
do, a
tosses
pose?
a knife and then stows it away and makes very direct eye contact with XXX.
Oh, as you're like going down the stairs, like XXX
like picks up one of the
turns.
knives, flips it, puts it away, and then winks.
So-
I
I gotta work on my wink. That was a weird twitchy one.
well, we are on
Painfully.
Twitch.
but they are not slowed anymore, which is very nice. And you exit this room, and
Wait, are you a Twitcher too?
Yes.
So I actually want to. I want to
Delicious.
roll intimidating.
to
I want to walk right up to the glass
okay?
between us. And
Tiny little.
I'm just gonna stare at him and mouth, "Good luck," and then turn around and walk away.
Fucking terrible.
Can you roll your intimidate?
Yeah,
check?
yeah, I can. 6.
Okay. I'm gonna roll each separately for Love Mandy and for the XX.
I bet Love Mandy is stoic as fuck. She's just like,
She's a performer and
So she's terrified. She is like a duck.
she
Much
is
like a
not,
duck.
does
Like
not
a
do
crazy.
well. She does not do well. She's pressing in like a 1 and then her hand slips to 2. And like you hear a like on that side there's red lights that
And I just kind of like tilt my head and smile and wave.
And XX still has, they're still rocking it. They're still like figuring out how to fix it. They go delete key, which is, the delete key is actually on the other side of the room and they have to run to it.
I kind of would like to, can I use my charisma to like, not intimidate them, but
Throw them off.
throw them off.
You could, yeah, sure, if you want to
Well,
take
I mean,
back your
good
like,
cop, bad cop.
weird wink. And what? Like, what do you want to
No, I'm still winking, but I want to do it actually charismatically.
Sure. Yeah, try to
Character.
Was that a sarcastic wink or was that
Fine.
a genuine wink? I can't
Yeah.
tell.
Nope. XXX like thrives in it. It's like a bring it kind of thing.
I glare at Kenna for ruining my
She
intimidation.
suffers even more and is having like a breakdown at the keyboard. I'm like, this is not love, join us, love together forever.
Can I
I'm
tap
sorry,
my
but
bat
at
on
least we
the
made
on the
one of
thing
them
and
cry.
call Bucky over?
Mission accomplished, I
Bucky's
guess.
in the middle of like fighting a robot. He's gonna be a little bit distracted.
Okay, you got this, buddy.
I'm like on your
Fair.
back. You don't really mean that.
Bucky turns around and is like,
Gotta be nice.
I can't wait to face you on the battlefield, and turns his hat backwards and then goes. He's through baseball. He doesn't use a bat. He throws a bunch of baseballs.
So he's a pitcher.
He's a pitcher.
He's a pitcher. And
Yeah.
not the kind
She
of-
just doesn't throw bats. Is that what you said?
Throws
I don't think there's any.
into the
That would be
Yeah.
a character twist. I'm a baseball player. I throw bats at people.
Well, what I do is
curveball?
there's a fridge that has some of his energy drinks in there.
It's in the upper floors. You
Can
have
I-
to like go up
I
there.
bring
Well,
one.
how
Like,
tall is the upper floor?
No,
like,
it's
like
not.
a 25.
I will
stairs.
bring one and be like,
A
hey, who's
refreshing
found one
drink.
of these?
Here, I keep it. I open it
Yeah.
and I just set it by the window
Bro, that's my base.
and I tip it over with the bat.
Oh!
But then I pick it up and I take the can. I drain it out in the ground. I take the can and I gotta recycle it because recycling's cool.
Recycling's cool.
That's be good to the environment.
Yeah, be good to the environment. Be good to you. You can't play baseball in a trash place.
In a trash
You
plate.
can play it on
Trash
Astro.
Trash heap.
You guys have lost some time by trying to intimidate. They're on to the second robot explosions.
Yeah,
We're
okay,
exploding,
right.
so-
Yeah.
I have
I
now
have
walked,
left.
like,
we have,
Yeah, okay. Cool. There just had to be. I understand there has to be intimidation.
It's an anime
It's
time.
an anime cutscene of like.
It's all
Oh,
really
yeah,
quick. It
no,
happens
so
within a couple of
also my
seconds.
glasses,
It's
when
like
I
the
said
shark-
good luck,
Oh,
it
yeah,
went,
they would-
Oh, the-
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
yeah,
Okay, that makes
yeah.
sense. You guys are the greatest. So you leave this room. Congratulations, you guys have beat the
On your
first
back. I'm still
challenge.
just on your back. Like,
There's
no.
one door you can all leave through as you leave. It
Just
closes
right there.
behind. And you guys, like, there's like a good, like, there's like this part of the corridor is well lit. Instead of it being like a rough floor, I wondered where that was going to happen. Let's introduce the next
You're
one.
the
You're the DM. It's up
but
to
I
you to
don't-
decide
like,
when that
but
happens.
I don't know what time I don't even know what time we run to.
We normally do 3 hours, so break would be
Oh.
at 8:30.
Yeah, that would make sense. Okay, I thought we were until 11. Cool.
We
can.
can
Yeah.
technically, but
Here's like, so we you go and eventually you see another set of doors. There's 4 doors. There is a break where there's one separated from the other 3.
Oh, this again.
The one that is individual has a microphone above it, and the 3 that are apart have a target reticle.
I run up to the microphone and yell, but.
No, it's a picture.
Oh, damn it. I run up to the picture of the microphone and go,
So,
but.
These
I
ones
don't think
have
that's how it
targets,
works.
like like when you look through a scope.
Bullseye, a crosshair?
A crosshair. So these 3 have crosshairs on the doors, and this one has a microphone on the door. And with that, we will pause for our break.
Gosh.
What's gonna happen? We'll have to find out.
Next
time
donations, donations.
Royale.
I don't think this.
not next time,
Ah!
only 5 minutes.
Soon
Can I hit I can refresh on this.
Can I move this camera a little bit?
I know, I think we'll run it.
Let's hit this again because
It's like up here.
it hasn't.
Yeah,
Cutting
the
our
camera
faces
is
off.
like,
It's you're hearing us.
Oh,
Not you guys.
That
You guys are
didn't
good.
do it.
The mouse is over.
Oh,
right next
there's
to
a
it.
mouse right here. Excellent. I like mice.
Who doesn't?
I like mice.
Cats.
I love mice. I bring
So,
them back to you.
I hope you're
Gifted.
enjoying this episode of High School
very
Royale.
fun.
It is a 4-part miniseries. It's pretty exciting. I am still not getting
so much
updates.
fun. I love how terrible all of us.
This is
Yeah,
this year.
we're
We're all
pretty bad.
really bad.
We're
We're
like-
terrifying.
We're as a team of like awful people. We're like, yes.
the bad.
Hello.
We're the bad group.
and they wanted excellence, we'll show them excellence.
I
Yeah,
mean,
well, you
sabotage-
murdered someone.
I chose you
I
specifically.
didn't murder anyone. Nadia is still alive.
Okay.
as far as we know.
She
you
might be
murdered- you-
vomiting.
You murdered
but
the inside. parts.
Nadia did not cook her chicken well enough, and
here we
that's not my
go.
fault.
So
I'm
I thought
gonna
you find
scroll
fish in your chicken.
all the way back.
Salmonella
All the way
series.
back. All the
It
way
really
back
does.
to
You
the
should cook your
beginning.
chicken all the way through.
Always.
I just gotta get there.
Don't just test it for time. You really have to check it.
Get there. This is my first time.
I
doing
figured it was
and it's
because
hard.
Anna is short.
Okay,
Yeah.
there's a lot of really cool follows and hosts. Thank
Yeah.
everyone for doing that. I appreciate you guys coming out. And I know this isn't one of our main
Thanks,
shows,
everybody.
but we still really, really, really enjoy it. Let me make sure I got everything. Actually, Geeka218, thank you so much for your donation. I don't know what to do. Hand gestures.
Do this.
I'm gonna
oh, okay.
applause. Silent
Paladin
applause.
Hulk, thank you for donating $5.97. Wow, I'm so happy that was happening. I hope you're all having a great time, and I think we are.
Yes.
Yes.
Y'all stop putting down Claudia for her lack of knowledge of how many months work for science, or you shut up less than 3.
Less than 3.
Thank you,
Less than
Todd.
3. That's a pretty good one for what's
I
happening.
can't do the hard thing.
Anna Geeks is hosted, thank you. Grinny said, this is gonna be the greatest new series ever. I'm excited to be excited for the next 4 weeks. And then there's a really cute face that's like,
Quiet Coyote.
yeah, quiet. And then Levi
Coyote.
Levi has donated $50. Kyle, stop.
Kyle! Good
Kyle! I love Kyle because he's my teammate and my best
What,
friend.
Count Dankula?
I'll count Dankula. You can't forget about Dankula.
You have to play Dankula and I'll play Kyle.
Yeah. Sounds good.
It's also added. This is wonderful, and I need it, but I have to sleep and give exams tomorrow, which are pointless. And please keep an amazing show on for 3 more episodes. Less than this is 2-3. Less than 3. Android 18, 20. Much love to all you guys, and happy holidays. Thank you.
Thank
So
you.
sweet, so sweet. BP Phantom with 5. Beep beep. Absolutely hilarious. Oh, beep 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 beep. Absolutely
Beep, beep.
hilariously
Beep, beep.
fantastic.
What was that, me?
So we're all killing
Phoebe?
it.
Huh?
And Troopers SJB with 2231.
Oh.
I'm donating because I'm afraid if I don't, Knife Girl will cut me.
That will happen.
Don't call her
Kenna.
Knife Girl.
Are you sure?
This does
It's
say
nice,
always
girl.
wear eye protection on it.
That's always good advice, though. You should always wear eye
Always wear-
protection.
Stops all knives.
Yeah.
Hey.
Just anything. Oh.
Everybody but Knife Girl has eye protection on.
Oh no.
I mean, that's probably
Because my eyes don't
And
need
you ask questions about my bird.
Be careful with that, Bert. You might
you guys
Filleted
are pretty
quail.
great. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for tweeting and being pumped
Tweeting.
and posting and everything you do. You're making this all possible and making our mini-series pretty fantastic. We're gonna
Yeah.
do 5 because some people need to go to the bathroom. I need to check the rules. And we gotta get water. So, bye!
Bye, everybody.
See you soon.
See you soon.